Hey, what's up everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. Today, got a great show for you guys. Tonight, we got a great show for you guys after taking yesterday off to kind of gather my thoughts and talk about some other things. But welcome to everybody here. Hope you guys are having a great day. I just beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I just beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake today. We're going to have a no spoiler discussion. My review, I'm going to do my review tonight, a very lazy review of the game. And from going forward, all my reviews will be non-spoiler, lazy reviews, and then I'll have like a spoiler discussion, maybe with other YouTubers. I'm going to try to see if I can get some other people on to talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it myself. But yeah, very good game. I'm going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about no spoilers, go over some stuff, and then I'm going to have a video up tomorrow morning about Final Fantasy 7 Remake in terms of what I like, what I don't like. And like I said, the footage is just going to be from the first couple chapters. I don't want to there might be stuff that I talk about in my review that are maybe a little bit outside of what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to cut it up and make it to where it shows exactly what it is, because I don't want any spoilers for anybody out there, because I marathoned this game because all of you jackasses out there that were spoiling the game. There were people that were putting up on YouTube full-blown spoilers. I'm like, I can't trust the internet. People putting up on Twitter full-blown spoilers of Final Fantasy 7 Remake, from late game chapters, chapter 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Late game chapters, people are just spoiling it. From people that I follow, and I'm like, okay, you're getting muted. So, I pretty much muted everybody that was spoiling the game, or that was attempting to spoil the game, or even if you tried to spoil the game, or even if it seems like you had the potential to spoil the game. So I muted all of them. So I had to marathon the game. I played the game yesterday. Dude, I played the game for 15 hours straight. And the last 3 chapters take forever. The last chapters take so long. I think Dreamcast guy said something about the chapters being short. I'm like, what the heck? They're not all short. They take forever. Between cutscenes and playing and doing stuff, it takes a long time. But anyway, marathon the game. I think I literally played 15 hours straight, or 13 to 14 hours straight, just so I can just beat the game. Did as much as I could do. I didn't 100% the game though, because you can't 100% the game on one playthrough. So I got most of the stuff in the game. So I'm looking forward to kind of going back on hard mode, and I'll probably stream hard mode. Sometimes, whenever I just feel like streaming it, I'll probably stream it sometimes and play. I'm not in a rush to go back in and play some more. I'll probably do a lot of that on stream now that it's hey, okay, I beat the game, and the backseat game and all that stuff. I can just whatever. Since now that I beat the game, but yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, that's his job though, not to give away the game. What are you talking about? Dank Beam? Yeah, I'm on chapter 14 myself, and I've been grinding today. Yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and get into some ninja news, and then we'll talk about the game. All right, guys. All right, so real quick, hopefully you guys didn't miss me too much from yesterday not streaming. Sorry about that, guys. Just needed a day to kind of decompress and get this Final Fantasy stuff finished with. Dank Meme Center X, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Also, Amanda as well, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Ninja News, we had a video talking about the Nintendo Switch, new model Switch, which I talked about it there. So I'm going to get you guys' thoughts. I'm going to assume that you guys watched my video or you know about the information. So we'll talk about that in just a bit. Please make sure you guys check out the videos. It'd be great if we can start getting some more views on those. That'd be fantastic. So make sure you guys check out the videos. Make sure you enable notifications. Make sure notifications are enabled on the channel. So make sure you do that, and that'll be all good. What else am I going to talk about here? I think any other ninja news? Yeah, we're going to have the video tomorrow morning. And thank you to all the Elite Ninja that stayed up. We didn't lose any Elite Ninja. So that was good. Thank you guys so much. I want to say thank you once again for the birthday stream that we had. You guys were very nice, very generous. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. I had a ton of fun at the birthday stream. And we're definitely going to, every year, we're probably going to just, have fun with the birthday stream. But thank you guys so much. Seriously, that was like the best birthday that I've ever had. talking to you guys. You guys being a little more understanding. Like, I didn't do 12 hours like that other last year. I almost killed myself. This year I did 6.5 hours, and I was dead tired afterwards. So yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get into some more Ninja news. So make sure you guys Elite Ninja up if you have not Elite Ninja up. The next big game on the list outside of Trials of Mana is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. We have a 12-hour stream that we could be doing, which we're going to break up into 6-hour parts. Obviously, we're going to have to break that up once we hit 250 Elite Ninja. But we've got to, I mean, I can't have it to where we're just going to have that goal up. Like, we got to hit in the next, like, week or so. If not, we're just going to move on to, like, different goals and different stuff. And I'll just play Xenoblade whenever I feel like it. So yeah. So, Elite Ninja up. We have emotes for you guys. We're still working on the new one. Oh, my God! And Juice Man Vaughn already coming through with the Toby Blaster! Let's go. Thank you so much, Juice Man Vaughn with the JMV with the $20 donation. And he says, yo, what's good? Play our song. LOL, play our song. Which one? Oh, okay, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes, my boy. My dude, Juice Man. Yes. I know what song you're talking about. Yo, you guys put them Toby Blasters in the chat for my dude Juice Man Vaughn. Thank you so much for that $20 hollers. All right, we got some Strange Sunset. Love this song. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to JMV, resident roundtable member of the stream. Showing some support, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The support really does help out. So thank you so much. You guys make these streams possible. Thank you so much, JMV. All right. So yeah, Elite Ninja up so we can get this Xenoblade stream popping and get things going. Get your emotes and get into our gameplay sessions. We will resume gameplay. We got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate this week, and we're gonna hopefully have Animal Crossing this weekend. Hopefully have Animal Crossing. I want to make sure that I make up for lost time with Animal Crossing this week, and no more eggs. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, and another thing, we've got, what was I about to say? Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana, the remake for Trials of Mana, that's coming out next week. Woo! From one big RPG to another, man. Like, this is crazy. So yeah, Trials of Mana comes out next week, so I'm going to be streaming that next Friday. Yo, let's get it! Isaiah Nova, my boy, welcome! You are now an elite. Yo, and Christian with the Katon, the huge Toby Blaster. Let's go, the huge fire Katon fireball jutsu. Blasted away the whole village. Yo, the Katon. Yo, Christian with the 60. Says, hey, did you miss me? I missed all of you guys. I missed Isaiah Nova with the sponsorship. Let's go. Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. Christian with the huge Katon, the Madara, coming through. Christian reclaiming his top spot here. My boy Christian, thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna play some Ancient Vessel for you, okay, Christian? And Christian, you saw my message, right? In terms of what happened with YouTube. YouTube did a purge. So some people got unsubbed from my channel, but what they do is that for some reason, like well, not some reason. It's like whenever accounts have been idle for a while, they will purge them, and that's exactly what YouTube did recently. Is that they purged the accounts. So sometimes that actually unsubs my sponsors, or not my sponsors, my normal subscribers. So yeah, and sponsors too, I guess, at the same time. But shout outs, thank you so much. Yo, Christian with the huge 60, I appreciate that. Juice Man with the 20, and Isaiah Nova sponsor, thank you. Seriously, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I did beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I think I should just put that in the title, so you guys don't ask me anymore. Beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake. No, beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake. No spoiler discussion. There you go. I'll just put that in the title. Alright, so yeah, I beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake, no spoiler discussion. Gizmo's Lab, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let me play some Ancient Vessel. Oh god, what are we doing here? Mac Mega with the Toby Buster! Let's go. Mac Megan with the big 15. He says, here's some of my stimulus money. Oh my gosh, what? This man said, here's some of the stimulus, right? You can have it. You can have it. Yo, that stimulus check. Hopefully you guys are doing okay with those stimulus checks, man. I mean, I don't think it was enough, to be honest. I don't think it was enough, but you know, you get what you can get, I guess, right? But yeah, I'm not even gonna get into all the politics and stuff like that. But no, I don't think that was nearly enough. But thank you, Mac Megan, for the 15. He says, here's some of my stimulus money. Take it since it's my own tax money. Exactly. I know, seriously. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, here you go. Oh, by the way, I'll take that right back, sir. Huh? Here's imagine paying somebody $1,200, and then the person saying, all right, thank you so much, thank you, I'll take that right back, sir. That's exactly what's happening. Hey fellas, that's what the government. Hey fellas, here's some dollars. Oh, give me them dollars back. Thank you. Let's see here. Playing OG Final Fantasy 7 because I can't pick up my collector's edition at Best Buy due to the pandemic. Can I get a small playlist going, please? Yeah, I can get you 3 songs, Mac. I can get you 3 songs. So yeah. And Juice Man Vaughn, if you want to have a couple songs, Christian, couple songs, feel free to request in the chat. If I win the quarantine series, that $500 super chat is for 100% sure coming. If you win the quarantine series, all right, I got you. But shout outs, yo, thank you so much, Mac. Thank you so much, Christian and Juice Man Vaughn. I appreciate you guys, man. Roundtables helping out. Matthew Wolford says, yo, OJ, gotta spread the love as well with $5 holla. Everyone supporting this awesome community. Thank you so much, Matthew. You've been supporting like crazy, man. You didn't have to. And I appreciate you guys' support. I really do. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much for the support. I do appreciate it. It really does help keep the streams going. So thank you guys, man. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Let's see here. Any info on the Xenoblade stream? All the info's right up there that you need. I mean, I don't know what other info that you need. I'm gonna stream the game when it comes out. What other info do you need? Let's see here. Don't worry, OJ. I'm still working since I'm in the insurance field and deemed essential. That's true. That's true. I knew you were still working. I knew you were still working because you were talking about going to work and stuff like that. So yeah. But thank you, man. I appreciate the support, man. And I'm glad that you still have your job. That's good. You know. He says, yeah, I'm saving that money. LOL. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so let's get into shout outs, guys. If you guys have some comments, actually, let's change this. Let's just change this. That's too big. Let's see if we can get to 240 tonight. Get to 240. Let's see if we can get to 240 tonight. 250, that's too high. I don't think we're gonna get there. So let's see if we can get to 240 tonight. 242. How about that? Bonus stream for you guys. Y'all want a bonus stream? Bonus stream. I do merch. Yeah, the merch is the link in the description below. You can find the merch. Or I think if you type, I don't know what the command is. I forgot what the command is for merch. Let me double check. The command is !shirt. So if you type in !shirt, the command for my merch store is there. Young ZP, yo, what's up, man? How you doing today? Welcome. You already did? Okay, cool. Oh, is it !merch? Is it really merch? I don't see merch there. I'm looking up. Oh, I guess it is merch and you can do that. Okay, whatever. All right, guys. Also, make sure you guys check out Christian's channel too. I'm gonna put this right here. Make sure you guys subscribe to Christian as well. Let's see if it actually works. This is called Ancient Vessel, but let me go ahead and let me get the shout outs here. Let's see here. So Mac Mega's here, Party Man is here, Dank Meme is here, the GOAT is here, TH3 is here. I don't get no RS, but I'm 21 and independent. It sucks. It does suck. I think your parents get your $500, right? They get 500 for you. Can you ask them for that? But then again, they're the ones who are help supporting you. So yeah. Matthew Wolford is here. Ataki is here. What's good? Brandon R is here. Young ZP, what's up, man? Welcome, dude. Super Hokage. The GOAT. Dior Wilson, a newly minted Elite Ninja Dior Wilson. Dior, how does it feel to be an Elite Ninja finally? Yo, my boy Robert, co-captain of the Viking Nation, what's good? Beastly, what's up, man? How's it going? My day's been good. Tired, but good. Lewis is here as well. Yeah, like I said, Ancient Vessel, Lewis. Jay Davey is here. Party Man. Dawson, my boy. What's good? Chupacabra is here. Katana Riku, what is up, man? THD says, no, they get nothing from me. No, they get nothing from you. Oh, wow. Okay. I get nothing. Good day, sir. Rufu's my boy. What's good, man? Gunmetal Otaku. My day's been good. Tired, but my day's been good. Immortal Rooster. David N. What's good, David? Welcome to the stream, my boy. Welcome to the stream. Jaquan Evans. What's good, man? Kaido. What's up? Oh, Kaledo? I probably said your name wrong. You've been coming in and I'm still mispronouncing your name. D Money. What's good? Kenyatta Ali. What's good? Let's see here. Rigo Romero with the $5 donation. And he says, yo, what's up? Supporting the stream? Who would win in a fight, Ambu Black Ops or the Hiroshima captains from Demon Slayer? Ooh, that's actually a really good, you know, fight. But I think definitely the Hashira captains from Demon Slayer would beat the Ambu Black Ops for sure. Now, if you're trying to talk about like past Hokages, I don't know about past Hokages, but the Ambu Black Ops, absolutely, absolutely. Let's see here, Rigo. Once again, but thank you so much for the support, man. Good question. It's Kalido. Okay, Kalido. There you go, Kalido. Nindy Gamer with the 400 core crystal says, can you play Let's Go Away from Daytona, USA? Sure can. No problem. Warborn. God, I got some rest. But the thing about it is, but I didn't though. I didn't get some rest yesterday. That's the thing. I was beating Final Fantasy. Like I had to marathon it because idiots were spoiling the game. So I got some rest, but then I didn't get some rest. I'm actually running on about 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep right now. So I think I went to sleep like around 1 something this afternoon, and then I woke up like at around 7. So I can't count. 6 hours. So I'm not too bad. Like Kaleidoscope? Okay, Kaleidoscope. Kaleido. Okay, Kaleido. Gotcha. Hey, what's up, Deadlock? Welcome to the stream. I'm having an okay birthday week. It's been pretty good. Troy Perry says, I'm only here so I won't get fined. Oh, got you, my boy. What's good? How you doing today, Troy? How you doing? Yo, let OJ have his rest. Look, man, when you're a pro hunter, the hunt never stops. You know? It never stops. I'm lucky that I work from home. Working from home is different than working from, like, let's say, like when you have to go into an office and work normally. When you run your own business, it's like, yeah, you can be tired, but you can work tired too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different than other types of jobs. Juice Man Von with the $5 in your pockets, and he says, this is for Dank. Can you play Planet Whiffs? Okay, I got you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Mac, I don't know if you're gonna DM me some more songs or if you're just gonna put them in the chat. But yeah, get a few songs, man. And Christian, if you have like Forest Temple or anything, just let me know, Christian. I know you like Xenoblade, so I was playing some Xeno music for you. But we're gonna go ahead and get some Planet Wisp now. All right. And also Barber with the $4.99, and he says, Persona 5 Scramble theme and happy belated birthday. Thank you so much, man. DMing you, my dude. Give me a sec. All right, I got you, Mac. Go ahead and DM me. Juice Man Von and Christian, if you guys have some songs that you want me to play, feel free to DM me for you guys' big donation, Menzo. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Chuba says, just recently binged Hunter x Hunter till episode 36. The power system is really interesting. The show is pretty cool so far. Yeah, it even gets more interesting. Because, like, you don't really learn the power system in Hunter x Hunter for a while. So, like, it's actually a really interesting power system, how it works. I actually love it. Yo, Matthew, with the navy blue tank merch, two pieces of merch. Can't wait to get this. Yo, shout out to Matthew. We ship to Australia. Let's go. Thank you so much. That's the first merch purchase in a while for sure. Thank you for buying some merch. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're gonna have new merch too, though. So don't worry, guys. We're going to have new merch, and it's going to be a little bit cheaper, too, I think, because I'm going to go with Teespring. We're going to have our Legacy store, so don't worry. We'll have our Legacy merch if you want the old logo and everything. But we are going to have a new store with new merch, too. Let's see here. I meant Dank can pick his own songs. Okay, I got you. Dank, send me a song or two. Was only gonna buy one though. Why not? Shout out to Matthew. Thank you for buying the merch, man. I think people in Australia are gonna be like, "What the heck is a PlayerEssence?" But thank you for buying a navy blue tank and something else, man. I appreciate that. Smedium. I used to wear Smedium. When I'm 170 pounds, I wear Smedium, but I pretty much wear like large for the most. If I want to be like super comfortable, I can fit into a medium, but for the most part, I just wear large. Everything I wear is large. But like when I wear large, it's like this, where it's just kind of like, you know, it's like way too much space. But then if I get a medium, it's too tight, you know. So I have to go with large for most of my stuff. TK Arvids, what's good? What's good, TK Arvids? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Larissa, what's good? Happy birthday, OJ. Yeah, it was my birthday. 2 days ago was my birthday. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Nindy Gamer, we'll get your song going right after this, okay, Nindy Gamer? I did order a couple NBA jerseys today to add to my collection. Nice. Just type in exclamation mark merch, and I'll get you the link to to all that stuff. Or there's a link in the description. If you press there's a link in the description. I guess I'll put up a timer for merch. Maybe that might be a good idea. Since we got a lot of new Ninja here in the village, since I haven't talked about merch in a long time. But yeah, we do have some merch, and it does ship worldwide. So yeah, we do have that. I'll put a timer later. Let's see here. All right, did I not say hi to anybody? Who did I miss? Did I miss somebody? I think I pretty much got everybody here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Do we have 100 people? We do. Hey, what's up? What's up, all 120 people plus here in the village? Shall we talk about Final Fantasy 7 Remake? No spoilers. Okay, so guys, I beat the game, and everybody wants to know, which I'll have in my review tomorrow, my lazy review. Everybody wants to know, is Final Fantasy 7 worth it? Did they meticulously, or did they really split this game up? Did they really make this, like, break it all up and screw over the consumer? Yes and no. Yes, you know, there are things that broken up or whatever, just like they explained on the back of the box. But at the same time, the game is satisfying, and there's enough content in there to warrant a $60 purchase. It took me 50 hours to beat the game. I was at level 38 when I beat the game. The game is not too hard, for me at least. You know, as you get the hang of the battle system, like I have fun learning this battle system and kind of doing different things. It's so funny because there was a part towards the end of the game that was harder to me than the final boss. You know, than the final bosses or boss or whatever the case is. I died like 4 times in a row, but that's because I had to just change one of my equipment. But that part was harder than anything. But man, this game, it's really good. The combat that they have here is so good. The pieces that they put together. This is going to be big. Like it's going to get to that 90-something rating. I would suspect whenever they do the next part or whatever they do next, it'll get to like a 90-something rating. It's definitely going to get there. This was a good first piece, but it's probably my favorite game on the PS4, or one of my favorite games for sure. Definitely a very, very good game. And I think the best thing about the game is the combat. The combat, that's the best thing, not the graphics. The graphics aren't the best thing about the game. The best thing about the game is the combat. The graphics just help supplement it. The graphics are really good. The story's really good. But the gameplay is where it's at. They really made the gameplay really fun. There's only one aspect of the gameplay that I don't love, and that is air combat is wonky. It's not very good. It ain't no Bayonetta. It ain't no Devil May Cry, which I'm not expecting it to be as good as those games. And maybe that's the reason why Kratos can't jump, you know, because like, oh man, we can't, air combat's too hard these days, you know. But yeah, the air combat's a little wonky, but it does kind of look like the Advent Children or whatever, like when you like fly up there. I mean, it's cool looking, but it looks wonky. But yeah, let's see here. I was only gonna buy one, but then why not? Okay, I'm already reading. I'm reading the same messages over and over. But what are you guys' thoughts? Non-spoiler messages on non-spoiler thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like I said, I will have a video with some footage, early game footage, talk about it more in depth in terms of what I like, what I dislike, and kind of like my overall rating. And like, you trust me, you're gonna want to watch tomorrow's video on it, or whenever I get. I think it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be tomorrow. Is FF7 worth buying a PS4 for? No. If you haven't bought a PS4 to this point, then I don't think Final Fantasy VII is worth buying it, because then you could just put that money towards a PS5, and then you could play Final Fantasy VII Remake on your PS5 through backwards compatibility. So no, I don't think it's worth buying a PS4 for. No. At this point, no. Would you recommend this over Astral Chain? That's a tough question, because I think that they're actually they both have really strong highs and some low lows. Personally, I feel that Astral Chain gets you I'd probably say gets you a lot more content on a single playthrough. And if you're somebody that's looking for like a new type of experience, like new type of combat, completely new reinvented combat, Astral Chain is kind of the game. But if you're a big Final Fantasy fan, then obviously Final Fantasy VII or Remake would be the better game to get. But it's kind of hard to compare the two, because they are so vastly different, but they're pretty much equal. I don't know if I could recommend one over the other. They literally, I like them just both about the same. They both have super high highs and some meh lows, and the restrictive nature of the, sometimes of going places and things like that. There's actually more similarities than people think in terms of some of the structure within the game, some of the pacing issues that both of those games have, trying to be like a high octane action game, but then also light RPG or RPG elements in there. So I don't know if I can recommend one over the other, to be honest. I really don't know. It's hard. I think I recommend them both. They're both really, 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 really good. I think they're both really good. They're both awesome. I don't know if I can recommend one over the other. I would say this. I would say play if you're a Final Fantasy fan, or if you've liked any of the Final Fantasy games, if you've liked any of the spin-offs, if you like the lore of Final Fantasy, like Crisis Core or Dirge Cerberus, or Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. Like, if you've played those and if you like them, or even if you have like a good interest in Final Fantasy, I would definitely say play Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Just so people don't spoil it for you. That's the only thing that I would say, is that play Final Fantasy VII Remake first, or get it, so people don't spoil it. Even if you have like a passing interest in it, just play it, because Astral Chain, it can be spoiled, but it's a brand new IP. There's no previous lore or history with Astral Chain. So if it's spoiled, I mean, whatever, it's spoiled. But like Final Fantasy VII Remake, like, people are gonna start really spoiling stuff soon here on the internet. So yeah, I would just say maybe play that first. I'm waiting for some music stuff here, so. Hey, what's up, Great Texas? I've been super busy, only played a couple hours of it. Yeah, it's really good. I love the game personally. I do love the game personally. I love it too. It's really good. Is Jessie being hot a spoiler? She's also not real. That's also spoiler alert. No, I'm just messing with you, Robert. Yeah, man. Let's see here. Oh, yes, let's go. There we go. Yes, let me get that for you, Nindy Gamer. Thank you. Sorry about that, Nindy. My bad, my boy. All right. Are you hyped for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2? Yes. But it's gonna be interesting to see where they go. Without any spoilers, it's gonna be interesting to see where they take what they're doing. I mean, but man, there's some crazy stuff that happens, dude. It's great. It's great. Although I will say, one of the late game chapters, I really hated one of the late game chapters. In terms of gameplay wise, I really hated one of the late game chapters, man. Like, I really like I think it was like chapter 17. I really disliked that chapter. But no, the game is good though. It's good. Yo, what's up, ZT? The game looks crazy in a good way. Sure, my very early game of the year, 2020. All right, sounds good. Love it. Played the original when it got released, and even though this one is different, it's still very good. Yeah, exactly. It's a very different type of game. It's not the same game, that's for sure. But yeah, it's really good. So yeah, Cloud Stripes says, agree on the combat. To me, as long as there's so much depth to it, material linking, weapon leveling, tactical mode, etc. It also has like, inspiration from Xenoblade 2. Yeah, a little bit of, yeah, exactly, a little bit of inspiration from Xeno. I mean, there's some stuff that's built into there that kind of definitely reminds me of it, you know, in terms of like driver combos, things like that, you know, and interrupting certain types, like people, like I think there's definitely some influence on there. I know people aren't mentioning that. But yeah, I kind of feel like there's influence from like a wider range of games. Obviously, Western games like The Last of Us in terms of cinematic atmosphere and things like that. I think there's influence from Xeno. I think there's influence from Mass Effect in terms of things like in terms of certain stuff, especially with Barrett. You know, I think there's influences from a lot of different action games that came before. They wanted to make sure that they got it right. You know. Let's see here. Do you think we'll see a glimpse of Final Fantasy 16 combat? I mean, I don't think that there needs to be a Final Fantasy 16. I think they should drop whatever they're doing and just fund this that they're doing with Final Fantasy 7 and go forward with that. Like, I personally don't feel like they need to. Final Fantasy 16 is going to be beyond the 8 ball unless they adopt this type of combat system. So, I mean, I don't know what they're doing with Final Fantasy 16, but I personally think that they should just go forward with this and then just go from here and see where that takes them. And then I get the Final Fantasy 16 whenever they get to Final Fantasy 16. But this story and what they've got here and how it ended and everything, they should just go forward with that, in my opinion. I don't think they should waste time splitting teams up and saying, you go do Final Fantasy 16, you guys take care of this Final Fantasy 7 remake. Like, if I were them, I wouldn't do that. You know, I personally wouldn't do that. I would just focus on Final Fantasy 7 Remake and that going forward and what you could do from that, because it gets very interesting, because there could be more. There could be more than just Final Fantasy 7 Remake. There could be even more than that, you know? So yeah. Just DM me the list. All right, I got you, Mac. Barbara says, I wonder if part will be from Yafi's point of view. Yafi's point of view with their friends. That ends with the meeting with Cloud. I don't know about all that. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're gonna get. Who knows what they're gonna do? You sent me a check. All right, I got you. I got you. Yo, Matthew. Wait, hold up. Matthew again? Says changed order, OJ, when you said you were a large, I'm about the same size as you, didn't want to be too big when I got it. Okay, got it. Okay, you changed the order. Okay, I was about to say. Nice, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. I think Final Fantasy 16 will be based on that. Angro's philosophy tech demo. I don't think so. That Angro's philosophy tech demo, that's basically what they were looking at in terms of like the Luminous engine, and I don't think it's really going to be based off that. And on top of that, Final Fantasy 7 Remake already looks like that tech demo that they were doing. So no, I think that was just a tech demo just for a tech demo. I don't think that's going to be like they're going to base anything off of that. No, probably not, dude. Probably not. All right, so let's see here. We got Lights, Camera, Action and Gore Plains Night. Okay. Gotcha. All right, no problem. It's Sonic Mania, right? I mean the main character and setting. No. I highly doubt that they're gonna reuse those characters from that as the Final Fantasy 16. No. I don't think they're gonna base anything off of that tech demo. Honestly, I really don't. I think Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be its own thing. They're not gonna have those same characters. I don't think they're gonna do it. But that's just me. I just don't think Square Enix is gonna do it. When they do Final Fantasy 16, I don't think it's gonna be based off of that at all. But that's just my opinion. If you think so, that's fine. Michael R says, with all the Square Enix support, you think will come to Switch this year exclusive? With all the Square Enix support, think it will come to Switch after the year exclusive? Also, where's Xenogears on Switch? Come on, Square. Xenogears would be a big undertaking, so I know why I can see why that game is not back. In terms of Final Fantasy 7 Remake, I don't think it's going to come to Switch next year. I think if it did come to Switch, it would probably be like distant future, maybe 2022, maybe on a new system. I'm not really sure, but I don't know if they're going to bring this one over. Let's see here. Justin says, Kate, Smith, and Vincent have the least impact and cohesion of the original Final Fantasy 7. Okay. George says, I mean the main character and setting. Yeah, I don't think they're going to use that. I don't think they're going to use anything from that tech demo in terms of Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 16. Like, I don't think they're gonna use that. Like, oh, that character comes back, and now, oh, remember that character from Angro's philosophy? Now that's gonna be the main character. I don't think so. But that's, like I said, that's just me. If you think so, that's fine. I don't think they will. Do you think? No, I don't think Bandai Namco will pick back up Xenosaga. I already made a video on it. They already said that it's not financially feasible. So no, not anytime soon, at least. So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how things work out, man. Who here's actually beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake? Anybody actually beat it? Yet? Tifa feels like a Tails character, the way she can be, the way she can be played, and I hope Tales of Arise feels as fluid. Yeah, I mean, she does kind of. I mean, she feels definitely like. I don't know if I've ever played any RPG to where I can move that fast in an action, like in terms of like a Final Fantasy game. This is the fastest that I've ever seen a character move in terms of combat in Final Fantasy. You know, there's been action Final Fantasy games before, you know, like, right, Crisis Core is action. There's been other action games, but Tifa moves very fast. Isaiah Nova with the $2 donation says play Fire Emblem 3 Houses Edge of Dawn. Okay, I'll play the Japanese version because the English version is copyright trolled by a jabroni company. Do you know any more Super Ball Dragon Hero stuff? Nah, Nick Davis, I don't know any more Super Ball Dragon Hero stuff. If you want to get updates on that game, just Google search it and see what people are talking about it, you know? Let's see, I was trying to say that Kate said Vincent didn't mesh. I think he meant mesh well to the original story of Final Fantasy 7, so it's interesting to see how they bring him in the next game if they do. Okay, yeah, I got you. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. All right, let me play some more music here, guys. I got one more from Dank. Or actually, no, let me get Mac Mega's one here. Persona 3 Mass Destruction. All right. What's up, Mensa? My evening's going pretty good, man. I can't complain. I'm in chapter 14 trying to get the key back. Okay, nice. That's a good chapter. I like that chapter. Can you play any of the Persona 5 songs? I'll donate for Rivers in the Desert. Yeah, I can play Rivers in the Desert. I've played that before. Feel free, Jakin. Let's see here. I like the game a lot. I just don't like the ending. I don't hate it. I was hoping to see some certain death scene this gen graphics. No, I disagree. Without any spoilers, I strongly disagree with that. The ending was actually very satisfying. Like, I get it, like, I understand, but no, I have to disagree with that. I gotta disagree completely with that because of what happened. I don't want to spoil it, but no way. You're sick in the mind if you actually wanted that, bro. No, the ending was very satisfying. Stop it, you. Yo, what's up, Weam Gamer? Let's see, halfway through it, OJ, keep playing Jedi as well. Pretty good game. Yeah, you know, I stopped playing Jedi, and after playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the combat in Jedi as much. I thought the combat's good in Jedi. It's actually good, but I think Astral Chain and like Xenoblade and like Final Fantasy like kind of crushed the combat in Star Wars. It's all right. No, the combat's good in Star Wars, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it as much after playing you know, these games here. I like Star Wars Jedi. What was it called? The newest one. John got me it. Let's see it. Spawnwave accidentally spoiled the ending fight anyways, at least in part. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna spoil it here. Yo, Jakin with the Toby Blaster. Let's go, Jakin with the 15. Yo, Jakin with the big support. Jakin with the Toby Blaster. This is late birthday present. Hey, thank you so much. And you want Rivers of the Desert, right? Rivers in the Desert. I'll get that going for you, my boy. Thank you so much, Jakin, for the support. Elite Ninja here, long time, tenured Elite Ninja. I should be able to beat it by the weekend. Yeah, you said you're at chapter 14. If you've probably got about maybe, depending, like 6 or 7 hours left of the game, depending on how fast or slow you go, and what happens. You've got about, yeah, maybe 5 hours left, 5-6 hours left. I mean, it just depends. It really varies. Some people beat this game in like 25 hours, man. And I think to beat this game in 25 hours or 30 hours, you literally have to rush through it. Like you've got to rush through the game beating it that fast, because there's no way you take your time, talk to people, collect all the music, find out where stuff is. There's no way you can beat it that fast, like 25, 30 hours. Like you literally rush through the game if you beat it that fast. So yeah. All right, so let me play Rivers in the Desert for Jakin. And I can't spell. Do you feel Final Fantasy VII Remake has replay value? Some games are way better on the second playthrough, some a lot worse. It has a lot of replay value. There's a hard mode that you unlock afterwards. You unlock combat simulation missions that you can do as well. So that's replay value there. You have more combat that you can do in a certain other place too. So absolutely. There's a certain dialogue that only happens. There's certain things that only happen in the hard mode in the game afterwards. So absolutely, it's definitely worth going through and playing some more. I'm actually going to play some of it on stream. I'll probably check it out, the hard mode. So yeah. Yo, thank you, J Biggs. I'll come back when you do the spoiler cast type stream to better explain my thoughts. There's nothing that you can sit there and tell me that's gonna make me agree with you to tell me that the ending wasn't satisfying. Okay? There's nothing. If you've played all the Final Fantasy VII games, if you've played all of them, there's nothing that you can tell me that I'm going to agree with you, Rigo. Now you're entitled to your opinion. Now I might agree with you if you were Elite Ninja. No, I'm joking. But there's nothing that you can tell me, like you can explain, but I'm never going to agree with you. After beating the game, I will never agree with you. Considering how much I like a certain game and the pantheos of Final Fantasy and all that, there's nothing that you can say that'll make me agree with you. I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's really good. Yeah, I'm 35 hours in, so I've been doing most of the stuff in game. Yeah, if you're 35 hours in chapter 14, yeah, you might put in another 10 hours, depending. It might be like it can vary. You might put in another 5 hours. It could be another 10 hours, but I think in like 5 to 6 hours is probably what you got left. So about a 40-hour playthrough. I did remember though there were 2 times that my wife called me when I was playing. And I think those conversations took up to an hour each. So it probably took me about 48 hours to beat the game. Not 50, so 48 hours. Because I just left the game on, and it still counts your time as you have the game on, so. I didn't play Resident Evil 3 Remake. That game isn't worth $60. This is Persona 5, Rivers in the Desert. Thoughts on the weapon upgrade system? I think it's less confusing than how Materia was, but newcomers probably still won't get it in one playthrough. I like it though. Yeah, the weapon upgrading system, it's very good. It's pretty basic in terms of what you can do, but I don't know if they explain it great in terms of like SP and like your weapon level and your regular level and kind of like what you get when you level up, when you don't, because it's not like, okay, you level up and then all of your stats just go up normally, it's like a spear grid type of system. But yeah, I actually didn't understand linked materia. I forgot about that until like about halfway through the game. I'm like, oh, linked materia. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like I got the hang of everything. And once I learned the battle system and I learned how to do everything and like kind of like what you're supposed to do, like it was pretty easy to get through the game. Which like I said, some things here and there, but the hard mode, you can't use items in the hard mode. So like I'm looking forward to playing that. So you have to really make sure that your people are equipped with the right materia in order to do good in hard mode, because like you can't use a Phoenix down if somebody dies, and people just do, even no matter how strong you are. I mean, I'm level 38. People just get like there's like one shot kills in certain situations. I got you. I've been power leveling today, so I'm higher than intended. I'll probably get through it quicker. Sounds good. What level are you at, party man? Let's see. I got RE2 Remake. I passed on RE3 Remake getting down. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a sale. There's no need to go out here and buy these RE remakes day one. For the most part, not RE3 at least. That game is like too short. But no, Final Fantasy 7 Remake is definitely worth the purchase. I do like the game. It's really good. It's a really good game. So yeah. Level 35. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good then, party man. If you just you don't need, to be honest, like you can power level if you want to, but if you just go through, you'll be fine because there's like hella experience, you know? So like if you want to just beat the game so you're not and I'm only telling you this so like you don't run into a spoiler, because I know you're on the internet sometimes, like you're checking and everything like that, and like YouTube will pop up spoilers on your damn homepage, you know? So I'm just letting you know. So if you want to just go through and play it, and I'm pretty sure you got to hang of the battles. If you're power leveling, that means you got to hang of the battle system, you know? You know it well enough. So yeah, not if I were you. If you want to, you can just go through and then like you can finish anything up that like, you know, that you missed. You can go through on the harder difficulty and all of that. So yeah, you can. So just in case like you don't want to be spoiled, you know? That's the reason why I beat it so fast. Usually I would take my time and probably take about maybe 2 weeks or so to beat a game like this. Like it took me like 2 weeks or a week or something to beat Astral Chain. But like people weren't spoiling Astral Chain because Astral Chain isn't anywhere near as popular as Final Fantasy 7. But people are hella spoiling it, you know. So I was like, I gotta get this game beat before people spoil it for me. Yeah, spoilers in the thumbnails. Yeah, exactly. People spoiling crap in thumbnails, titles just popping up just because I like Final Fantasy 7 Remake. All of a sudden, YouTube says, "Hey, how about this spoiler? You want to?" Like they spoiled the whole, you know, the scene with Cornejo with the cross-dressing scene, and I know Square Enix showed some of it, but somebody stupid before I played that scene, they spoiled it for me with the freaking title and a pop-up. Right, bam, smack dab in the middle of my YouTube screen. It's stupid. All right, let me play some more music. All right, next up is Gorplane's Night. All right, Xeno. I actually, to be honest, man, this just gets me more hyped to play Trials of Mana and to play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. It really does just get me more hyped to play those two games, dude. It really does. Man, these games are great. No matter what you want to go with, these games are great. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Xenoblade, Trials of Mana, these are all fantastic. These are all fantastic. We're gonna play the new Gar plates. You can't use items at all. You can't use items. Yeah, in hard mode. Probably gonna wait on a discount for Final Fantasy 7 Remake. How long do you think it might be until a decent discount? This game is selling buku good, man. It's doing really, really well. I'm tracking this game to probably do more than 10 million units pretty soon here. At least that's what I think based off some of the tracking that I have. But it's hard because we don't know the digital sales. But I'm guessing the game's gonna sell 10 million pretty quickly. But yeah, it might be a while before a decent. Probably like Black Friday, you might be able to get it for like 35, 40 on Black Friday. $40 maybe on Black Friday. 45 bucks on Black Friday. But I don't think it's not going to be a. The problem is the epidemic that's going on and price gouging, physical copy price gouging, and the epidemic. This game came at a time where people are just buying the game digital and physical copies are being bought, you know, and people are reselling them because they don't want to go to stores. So it's to their benefit. Square Enix, it's a negative, but it's a positive. Square Enix is getting way more digital revenue, you know, so Square Enix is benefiting from that. And then anybody who are buying copies in store, people are price gouging physical copies of Final Fantasy 7 Remake, you know. So you're probably gonna have to wait till Black Friday. Yeah, I bought AC digitally, yes. Put my shirt on, you're gonna scare the chicks away. Oh man. Let's see here. The weapons are probably the more important to level than your actual character. Well, there is no actual like. There is no actual character. Like your character level. That's what it means when you level up your character. All that means is that hey, you got some points to where you can level up your weapon. You know, so that's what that means. So it's not even about your actual level that you have is really just tied to your weapons, because you just get some points to distribute within your weapons, and then your weapons increase your level. Like I said, like a spear grid system, like Final Fantasy X, you know, or even like Final Fantasy 13, you know, something like that. So that's essentially how it works. So your regular level, I mean, but you need to level up in order to get those levels or to get those points, so you can level up your weapons in the game. But yeah, what I like about that system is that it doesn't make weapons obsolete, right? Like, you can literally use the Buster Sword throughout the whole game. If you like the Buster Sword, you can just use the Buster Sword. But the coolest thing about it is, like, I love, like, the weapon proficiencies. It's like, let's say you have, it makes you use all the weapons. Even if you're not going to end up using that weapon, you still want to use it, because what you can do is that each weapon has their own special move that they can do. Special move. And the more you do that special move, you'll actually learn proficiency in it. And then once you master the proficiency in that weapon, it doesn't matter what weapon you use, you can still use that ability, you know? So you want to use all the weapons, master them, and then use the weapon that you want to use in terms of, you know, what you like the most. And each weapon has like a different spear grid attached to it in terms of what it can do, strengths, weaknesses, whether it's better in magic, physical attacks, defense, raising your HP, raising, you know, whatever type of attributes, materia slots, you know. So absolutely, there's a lot of depth to it, you know. There's a lot of depth to it. Do you consider a difference between a reseller and a scalper? Nah, they're just one of them's just a slang for the other. I mean, reseller, scalper, same thing. But I don't have a negative connotation towards scalpers and resellers, to be honest. Like, it's not their fault. It's capitalistic business is capitalistic business. You know, the only thing that I don't like is like when people try to do that, like in like the medical fields and stuff like that, like life-saving drugs and things like that. People try to, you know, jack up the price and do stuff like that. But when it comes to video games and all that, no, I don't really care. Like, scalper's just more like a slang term, you know, for reseller. But I don't think negatively of either one, or and they're not really much of a difference in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Like, I think a reseller and a scalper, it's just the same thing. But like I said, I don't see them as, it's not a negative thing in general. If people are gonna buy something that's rare or whatever the case is and then sell it at a big profit, okay, people have been doing that since on this planet for the past 3,000 years or whatever. People have been buying stuff. That's what all people do. All people do that. Stores, shops, everything. The shoes that you're wearing, the Nike shoes that you're wearing, they buy it at a very small price and they sell it. I mean, if you're wearing a pair of Jordans or something like that, a lot of stuff, everybody does that. Everybody buys stuff at one price that's really low, then resells it at a 300% profit. I mean, it is what it is. Like, if you want to switch right now, I mean, first of all, if you didn't have a Switch and you wanted to switch, you know, like, you got to just wait for it, right? Because we're going through something right now. So you got to wait for it. I get it. I understand, like, some people are upset, like, with the scalpers or with the resellers and all that. But, I mean, it's like, people are buying the Animal Crossing Switch was available for everyone to buy it when it came out. You know, like, you could pre-order it. It wasn't like the pre-orders ran out super fast. You know, I don't always agree with all the tactics when it comes to that, but it's video games. So it's like, if people are buying and selling video games, people always buy and sell rare video games or stuff like that. But, so yeah. Let's see, which do you prefer, Xenoblade 2's combat system or Xenoblade 1's combat system? There's certain aspects that I like about Xenoblade 2 more than Xenoblade 1, but I want to make my final decision once we get Xenoblade 1 on the Switch. Let's see, the Arm Legion in Astral Chain reminds me of JoJo Stan because of the move. Yeah, the Oda. That's what I was saying when I first got. I was like, Oda. Let's see here. I see retailers as resellers because they buy directly from Nintendo then resell it. That's different though. But they're not resellers though. They're just like retail stores. So that's different, right? Yo, Joey NYC with the dollars in the pockets, and he says, "Hey OJ, I thought we were going to the gun show when the when the lockdown is over. Why are they out tonight for the stream?" LOL. No, because it's actually where I live, Joey. I live in Central California, and it's already really warm here. April is when things start to get actually kind of hot. In my house, it was almost 80 degrees in my house today. That's how warm it was. Now, it's not like super hot, but this is definitely tank top, getting towards warm weather. where it gets warmer in my house. So once that happens, I wear tank tops. So that's the thing. So I think where you guys are at, a lot of you guys is probably colder, right? If you're like in East Coast and all that, but no, here, Central California, it's warm, man. Today was a warm, nice, warm, sunny day. But thank you for the $5, my man Joey NYC. It's good to see you here, bro. How you doing, man? I know things are rough. Watch Destiny's video, man. Hopefully you and your fam are doing okay. All right, man. Stay safe out there, bro. Yeah, it's colder in the East Coast. Yeah, it's warm where I'm at. It's already warm. It's nice and toasty here. It's nice and comfortable. It's like you know, like 70 something, 80 degrees outside. So it's nice. Matthew Hammond donated $3. Says happy belated birthday. Thank you so much, Matthew Hammond. I appreciate that. All right, y'all want to talk about the new Switch model too? All right, so look. There was a version 10 update for the Nintendo Switch, and some hackers found out that there's support for a new Nintendo Switch model. And all I can think of, like I said, is here we go again. You know, like, oh god, this Switch Pro will never die. This new model Switch, it's gonna be the Switch Super Mini. It's gonna be so tiny. It's gonna be like this big. It's gonna be like this, and you can play a Switch on something that's like the size of like this. Like, oh wow, look at this, like the Micro. It's gonna be called the Switch Micro. Oh man, dude, I'm done with this stuff. But yeah, so there's that. So what do you guys think? You guys let me know your thoughts. Also, random Q&A time. If you guys got questions, I've got answers, and I'm gonna start playing some music as well. We gotta finish Matthew Campos's music, and I don't know if Juice Man Vaughn, if you wanted some more music, or Christian, I don't think you guys have put any music you guys want. Feel free to let me know. I'd be more than happy to put some music for you. So we got Super Mario Bros. 2 Ground Theme Remix from Smash Ultimate. Here we go again. It was like 40 degrees here yesterday. No, it's not that cold where I'm at. It's nowhere near that cold. It's pretty good here. Always hot, sun never sets on a play. Oh, bars. Let's see here. Super Metal Dave. Yeah, he made another video. I have to watch it. I like his videos. I like his videos. I have to watch it. Here we go. Oh, here we go again. Super NVIDIA or Super AMD NVIDIA hybrid Super Pascal Polaris 10.7 teraflops of super raw horse charged Mustang, Japanese Mustang power built into every single Switch Pro coming 2020 exclusively to Nintendo. Final Fantasy, it's got Final Fantasy 8 Remake Part 1, 2, and 3 all built in on disc or on cartridge. 700 gigabyte cartridges, super fast speeds, faster than Cloud's motorcycle on Final Fantasy 7 Remake. 4K, how about 8K, 12K? Minnesota's no joke. It's so cold my friend quit smoking after the day after they moved there, man. The Switch is 80 times more powerful than the Series X. You heard it here first, pretty much. 100 PB of RAM, 100 peanut butters of RAMs. Sausage McMuffin maker too. It's gonna sausage McMuffin maker. So much RAM. This is bro. We got 9 inches of snow just 2 days ago. Yep, doesn't snow where I live. The last time it snowed here in the Central Valley, it was like 1999. That was the last time that it snowed. That's the only time in my life that I've lived here that it snowed. It snowed once in my 20 plus years, 30 years of living here. However long I've lived here, 30 years. It snowed once in my recollection. Looks so damn good if we replicated your mother right in front of you. Okay, whoa. One day, Super Metal Dave will be right. One day. No, I agree. Dude, Super Metal Dave, he's cool. I think he's cool. He just sometimes doesn't have the right information. You know? Sometimes doesn't have the right information. Snow is ancient in Cali. Not in everywhere in Cali. Not in everywhere. There's actually certain parts of Central California that snows. There's certain parts that snows somewhat regularly. Like the mountaintops that, you know, that we got. There's some areas that it snows, but just not a lot. But yeah, you're right though. A lot of areas snow's not a normal thing. But there are some areas where snow is somewhat common. But yeah, you're right. PS4 on the go, which wouldn't even be that big of an improvement from what we got on the Switch, to be honest. Fraudulent Metal Dave will be right once it snows in the OJ. Hey man, the videos are cool, man. Y'all need to stop hating. Stop hating. Stop hating. Let's see here. Joy-Con Sense in the works. 10 GT and 1 PT of RAM. GT and PT? What? Oh man, dude, that's crazy. New Switch that has Wi-Fi you don't pay for, bro. You get what? Free Wi-Fi? Is that what you're saying? Free Wi-Fi? The Switch will also be able to walk your dog and do your taxes. Hopefully the Switch can pay your taxes for you. That'd be the best thing. Get Dave back on the cast to shadow debate. Nah, that's not happening. Cross sections. Remember when Rerez said Google was gonna kill the Switch with their new platform? Good times. Oh man, he did say something that stupid, didn't he? Shout outs to Rerez. I have no hate towards Rerez at all. No hate at all towards Rerez. But yeah, he said a lot of dumb things about the Switch early on. Or he said a lot of things that obviously he was wrong on, which I said a lot of stupid things too. So it's not just him. You know, I said stupid things, but then once I actually double checked the reveal of the Switch and like the games and what Nintendo was doing, I was pretty confident afterwards. Wasn't so confident when they first showed it, but afterwards I was definitely way more confident. Like not before the system launched, like after the January presentation. Well, I watched that January presentation, I think like 3 or 4 times I watched the presentation, and then I was like, okay, no, this is gonna be a success. This is what's gonna happen. So yeah. But did he really say that though? I don't remember him saying that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this next theme going here. Life will change from Persona Q. Let's see here. Do you think Microsoft and Nintendo will join later in the future? No. Jay Big says, I enjoy as Super Metal Dave's videos. I want him to be right sooner than later. Eventually. Dawson, but that's good though, man. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's a bad guy. Dawson31 says, no, but seriously, we do believe the second screen switch rumor. How would that be implemented? Like, and would it be able to switch at all? Dude, I have no idea, Dawson. Monado Mario says, I still like the debate video you did with Rivas 3 years ago. It was great. Yeah, the fact that it was so... Was it 3 years ago? Or was it 4 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, it was a while ago. Party Man says, the thing that you owned up to your mistakes. Yeah, that's true. I did own up to my mistakes. I did. I owned up to my mistakes more than a lot of people owned up to their mistakes. I think at one point I was apologizing every single video that I made for like, after that whole thing happened, I apologized in like every video for like the next like week or 2 weeks. And my brother actually texted me and said, hey, look, man, you don't got to apologize every time you make a video. Like, I did apologize, and I apologize to everybody in terms of content creators and online personalities. I apologize to Nate from Direct Feed Games. I apologize to Liam Robertson. I apologize to Emily Rogers. I apologize to Cartridge Games. I apologize to pretty much everybody that was saying one thing. Doc Trey. Pretty much everybody that I can think of. The sad part about it, the saddest part about it is that somebody told me exactly what the Switch was well before like well before Eurogamer even reported on it. That's the saddest part about me. But the cool thing about it is that that person still likes me and still sometimes, you know, might give me, sometimes gives me some information or not. But yeah. Beastman says, have you used the new button mapping feature to improve any of your gameplay on games? Nah, not really. Why do I apologize? Because I was kind of coming after those people. You know, I was a bit aggressive coming after some of those people in terms of like, what I was saying. Thank you, Patrick Courtney. Do you have a favorite motivational speaker? I like David Goggins, a former Navy SEAL. Used to hold a world record for pull-ups. David Goggins. Motivational speaker. I don't know if I have a favorite motivational speaker, but I remember the time that I went to like this thing when I was younger. And like I met Joe Montana, and I also met Rudy from the movie Rudy. You guys know that football movie, the Notre Dame guy? And he was a pretty good motivational speaker. So Rudy was cool. Rudy Rudiger or whatever. Justice says, I think the Switch will, with dual screens is gonna have a slide up screen or flip out screen. Sidekick phone sounds wild though, but who knows? I don't think that's gonna happen, but you never know. Valva Torres, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. You doubted the Switch. I doubted the Switch before the Switch presentation. I was skeptical on everything. And then once I saw the games, once I saw Xenoblade, once I saw Super Mario Odyssey, once I saw the amount of games and what they were doing, that's when I was like, okay, this is going to be a successful system. Because they're combining, it's the biggest problem with the Wii U is that it didn't get all the 3DS games, right? It didn't get like the Fire Emblems and the Animal Crossings and the Pokemons. Now that we have a combined system, we're gonna get Pokemon and Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem. I literally said that, like, this is the reason why the system's gonna be successful, is because it's gonna get all these franchises that made the 3DS successful. You're gonna get them on the Switch. Wild Paws, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Appreciate you, my boy. Well, my rule of thumb is that I never demand or force anyone to apologize, so it's fine and all. Yeah. Let's see here. Once you saw that you were gonna get bodied, you believed it? No, not really. No, no, not really. It took Nintendo, like it took Nintendo showing that presentation off and me watching it two to three times for me to say, okay, now I know what's going on here. You know, now I know what's going on. This is gonna be successful. You know. So yeah. Yo, Drift, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. J Big says, I really don't care about the button mapping, but I was hoping they would let you map a home button as a select button on the NES controller. Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't let you do that. The Wii U didn't actually have a real Animal Crossing. It just had the Amiibo Festival. That's like a spin-off. That's like a side thing. It's not a real. Yeah, you guys hit that like button. How do we have such small likes on the? You guys hit that like button. Let's go. Lionheart says, yo, OJ, I missed the birthday stream, but happy birthday, amigo. Hey, shout out to Lionheart. Yeah, the replay's up, so if you want to go back and watch it, it's actually pretty hilarious. So if you've got time to burn, or if you're like playing a game, doing some like grinding in an RPG or something like that, and you got time to burn, check out the replay on your phone or something like that. It's actually legit hilarious. Did you play Barber's Track? I sent you a DM. Oh, Barber's Track, yeah. Persona 5. Sorry, I didn't play Barber's Track. Persona 5. I have so much tracks to play. Persona 5 Scramble. Main theme. If I don't play your track, guys, let me know. Just remind me in the chat. We need folders on the Switch. Folders. Yeah, folders would be nice. People care about folders. People care about themes and folders. Those are the two most requested things. Themes, folders, voice chat. Built-in voice chat. And messaging. Those four things, if Nintendo added built-in messaging, voice chat, themes, and folders, everyone would be happy. Oh, yeah. If they added those four things, everyone would be happy. Let's see here. Do you want to bring up your initial reaction to the Switch on stream? No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I was laughing though. Mine was better. Mine was better than Dave's at least. Dave seemed upset, but it's all good. It happened. Look, we all get, like Dawson was saying, we all get bodied sometimes, and I definitely got bodied that night, that day. It was a morning. So. Don't forget achievements. Nah, I don't think people care about achievements as much. Because games have built-in achievements. You know, I just don't think people care about achievements as much as you know, as some people like to make the move. I think those 4 things everyone would be happy. Achievements, yeah, that'd be cool, but I don't think Nintendo's not gonna implement like a system-wide achievement thing. Like that's too much to do, you know, mid-generation. I know Sony did it with the PS3, but I just don't think they're gonna do it. But yeah, achievements are cool. I mean, I don't mind in-game achievements though. But yeah, having like an overall achievement system would be fine. But like, I was unlocking achievements in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I didn't care. You know, I did not care at all. Yo, Patrick Courtney with a huge $61. I didn't even know that. $61. What an interesting amount. Carl Rocco, I think you asked for Buck Bumble. Buck Bumble is a Toby Blaster or more. And I did forget to play it because we had so many different ones on there. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I think it's Toby Blaster for Buck Bumble. You did ask for that. So that's against the rules. But I will get you. Don't worry. I can play your Buck Bumble right now if you want me to. But I'm not going to dance though. But I'll play your Buck Bumble. Patrick Courtney donated $61. And he says, God bless with that stem. So I'll bless you. Can we get another one of those sibling fight stories? And can you play Ryu's theme Street Fighter? Sibling fight stories? Yeah, sure. Yeah, and I'll play Street Fighter's Ryu theme. But thank you for the $61 super chat. I appreciate that. But yeah, I got you, Carl. Carl, I will play your Buck Bumble theme. I will play it if you want me to. But yeah, my bad, dude. I'm sorry about that, Carl. Like, there was just so much music, dude. And I totally forgot. I got wrapped up in so many different songs that I had to play. It was crazy. But I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you, Carl. You're the homie, man. No, you're not breaking rules. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're the homie, Carl. So I'll play it right afterwards. You want me to play the fight song while I'm, like, I can give you guys a short version of a sibling fight song, a fight theme, or like a sibling fight story that I have with me and my brother. So yeah. So let's see here. Any other questions, guys? Keep the questions coming if you have them. You can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, or just PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to do that here. Ryu theme Street Fighter. GTA 5 on the Switch, bro? I don't care about GTA 5. I'm sick of hearing about that game. Oh, this is Street Fighter 5. I think you want the original Street Fighter, right? Street Fighter... I think you want Street Fighter... You probably want Street Fighter 2. You probably just want this one. Let's see here. Are you looking forward to Streets of Rage 4? I am looking forward to Streets of Rage 4. Okay, so let me tell you guys a story about me and my brother one time when we were fighting. It was just basically like a, not like a real fight, but it was basically just like a playing around fight. And I remember one time, we were big into wrestling, me and my brother. So we would like do like fake wrestling. We would take like blankets and put them down on the ground, and we would do like fake wrestling. And I remember one time, my brother was really into technical wrestling. You know, he liked Chris Canyon. You know, he liked technical wrestlers. He liked the innovator of offense. You know, and I remember that was like his theme, is that he's like the innovator of offense. Like, he does all these technical moves. And I remember one time we were wrestling and everything, and like it was his turn to win. Like, we'd always like take turns in terms of winning, who would win. And it was his night to win, like pay-per-view or whatever the case is. And we had like a big old huge match. We were wrestling and everything. And it was so much fun. Wrestling. Aron, thank you for the $2 donation. I'll get that in just a bit. I'll read off your message in just a bit. And he put me like, okay, like he was gonna do like a submission, right? And like he likes technical wrestling. And for some reason, he figured out how to do like the figure 4 or the clover leaf. And he put me in a real clover leaf. And like, we were so into the wrestling. Dude, figure four hurts like hell. I don't know if you've ever actually been in a real figure four, but it hurts. Like, if somebody actually puts you in one, it hurts really bad. And he put me in a figure four, and I was like, ah! And he thought that I was like just playing around, and he was just like, ah! And I was like tapping out, but we didn't have a ref or anything like that. And I was tapping out, and he just kept on figure four, and I thought he was gonna snap my legs in half. And I was like, ah! I was just like flailing my arms. Oh my gosh, he put me in the craziest figure four lock. And I'm like, stop! And I'm just like punching and like just doing everything. And I don't think my parents were home, so nobody could hear me. It was just me and him. Oh my gosh, that figure four leg lock hurt like hell. Then finally he let go, and he didn't even say sorry. He was just like, it was like ding ding ding. He was like, I'm the champ. I'm number one. He was like going like doing like the Stone Cold and stuff like that. I'm like, well, I'm dead while my legs are broken in half from this 6 foot, person putting his little brother. I don't think he was 6 foot at the time, but still putting his little brother in a figure four leg lock, Oh my gosh. So yeah. There was that. Have you seen Genlocked? It's a mecha cartoon with Michael B. Jordan. No, I haven't seen it. Yeah, dude, it hurt like hell. And Aron donated $2 and says, "Can you play Manon ship from Xenoblade Chronicles X?" Okay, yeah, I got you. Thank you for the $2, Aron. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, bro. Oh, it's still real to me. He's like, yeah, he said, I'm the champ. It's like, I'm the champ. He's like, I'm the champ. Nobody can beat me. And I'm dead on the ground, like my legs, because the figure four takes like your shin and like presses your other leg against it, and when you apply the weight, it cracks like your lower back. So like he like cracked my lower back, my fibula or tibia was broken, dude. Like I got jacked up. He would not let me out of that figure four leg lock. Like he thought that I was playing around. Like I was just trying to because like he put too much pressure on the figure four. So yeah, that hurt like hell, man. There was like, well, somebody stop the match. I know, we needed Jim Ross, dude. Let's see here. It sounds like he did it on purpose. I don't think he did it on purpose. No, I just think that he was just we were so in, like, you gotta remember, we were big, like, dude, I was a huge wrestling fan. Me and my brother, we would watch every night, like every night that it was on, we would watch. Dude, I even watched Sunday Night Heat. Like, that's how much of a wrestling fan I was at one point. I'm watching Sunday Night Heat with the jabronis, where there's like no, like the main card is like Road Dogg versus a jabroni, you know what I'm saying? Or like, Billy Gunn or something like that, or not even, heck, it wasn't even that sometimes, Like, I was watching Sunday Night Heat with the jabronis, dude. So yeah, man. Yeah, we used to always like the woo Ric Flair. I was huge into wrestling. Me and my brother, we were both really into WCW first. Like, well, we watched WWF, but I wasn't into it as much back in the day with WWF. And then we eventually started we got really into WCW. That's when I became like a super wrestling fan, was WCW, because they just had so many stars. They had, they had like the NWO, Hulk Hogan, racist Hulk Hogan. They had like Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. They had the Wolf Pack. They had the Giant. They had everybody, dude. Like they started signing everybody. They had the Chris Benoit. They had Eddie Guerrero. They had Chavo, Norman Smiley. They had Disco Inferno. Like they just had so many wrestlers. Mr. Perfect or Kurt Hennig. Man, dude, it was nuts, dude. They had so many people in the mid '90s. They just started signing everybody. In the Monday Night Wars, But the WWF, they still had Stone Cold. They had Stone Cold. They got Stone Cold. WCW had Goldberg. Exactly, Sting. Yeah, I like Sting too. They had Billy Kidman. Remember Billy Kidman? He's one of my favorites. Billy Kidman. They had Raven and the Flock. They had Canyon. Chris Canyon, they had so many wrestlers. So that's why I like WCW more first, because WCW just had so many wrestlers while WWF was getting their talent, right? WWF was rebuilding. They had, because all the old wrestlers all went to WCW. So WWF was rebuilding, So like they had to build up The Rock, they had to build up Stone Cold, they had to build up Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, Degeneration X, all that stuff like that. Triple H, they had to build, and then once those guys got built up, then then they started doing well. But once Stone Cold was the reason why, Stone Cold and The Rock was the reason why that they won the Monday Night Wars. Stone Cold and The Rock were the reason why. Yeah, Rey Mysterio Jr. Yes, sir. Rey Mysterio Jr. They had a lot of people. They had so many people, dude. The Shooting Stars. Yeah, Shooting Star Press. That's one of my favorite moves. I love the Shooting Star Press. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, and Rick Steiner. They had both of them. He had his brother, too, right? Yeah, Diamond Dallas Page. Yeah, he's got... My brother liked Diamond Dallas Page, too. Diamond Dallas Page, yes. Yes, sir. Norman Smiley, that was my boy. Norman Smiley used to Norman Smiley. Yeah, man. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. All right, let me play this Buck Bumble music. But I'm not dancing, though. I'm not dancing, but I'll play Buck Bumble.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble.
WWE had the two biggest stars ever. Austin, exactly. They had to build them up, though. They had to build them up, and then like they started getting better. Like Kurt Angle, came in there. Obviously they started getting guys like John Cena, stuff like that helped them build up to what they were. But yeah, they had to. Everybody left WWF at the time. It was let's just say WWE. Everybody left, so WCW was superior in my opinion. It wasn't until the Attitude Era, Degeneration X, The Rock and Stone Cold, the Nation of the Domination, you know what I'm saying? Like Farouk, Bradshaw, the Acolytes. It wasn't they started dominating once they built up all their homegrown talent. They were able to start dominating, But before that, it was WCW, man. WCW was that was where it was at, Oh, I love Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is one of my favorite of all time. That's one of my favorites of all time. Stone Cold and The Rock were both larger than life, man. They're the reason why WWE is still around. If it wasn't for Stone Cold and The Rock, WWE would have went bankrupt. If Stone Cold and The Rock didn't become the mega stars that they are, they would have become bankrupt. There's nobody that could have saved them. WCW would have bankrupted them. If they didn't build up Stone Cold and The Rock the way that they did, WCW might still be around. Maybe not. The way that company was ran was ridiculous, but WCW would have won the Monday Night Wars, and maybe WCW would have bought WWF. Remember towards the end of NWO when Virgil was in charge of NWO, I actually enjoyed the shenanigans. Yeah. What's up, Wrestling Talk without me? LOL, Undertaker was still the megastar in the 90s with WWF. Yeah, he was, but the ratings were showing that WCW was winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still had Undertaker, but they didn't have anybody else for Undertaker to fight. Because all the good people all went. Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, all the guys, X-Pac or 1-2-3 Kid. In WWF, he was 1-2-3 Kid. 1-2-3 Kid. Like, everybody left to WCW. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody left. They had Diamond. Like, there was really... they had to have the homegrown talent. They had to have that homegrown talent in order to compete. And they did a good job of that. I will give them credit, for that. Let me play this next theme here, guys. Let's see here. WrestleMania. Oh, guys, I don't watch wrestling anymore. I'm done with wrestling. I don't watch it anymore. All I watch is old matches on from the old the 90s and the early 2000s, and I watch YouTubers that do wrestling content of old wrestlers. But I don't watch wrestling anymore. I'm not into it anymore. But I was into it. I'm not into it anymore though. Oh, WCW / NWO Revenge. I always choose Aki THQ, man. I'm not sure if I heard it. I have heard of them. I used to play those games back in the day, Diamond. I'm older than you. Yeah. Gotta play some Final Fantasy via DM. Why can't you just ask me what's going on here? What's the DM? I didn't get a DM from you. Carl Rocco, I didn't see anything from you. Patrick Courtney says, yeah, I'm not either. It was back in 2007. Okay, I got you. Got you. Mac Mega with another $3 donation. Since more Atlas games are coming to the Switch, do you feel we'll get the Yakuza on the Switch in the near future? Also, can you play Yakuza 4 for Faith? I think Yakuza, however you want to pronounce it. One of these days it'll come over, but I don't know when though. Who knows though? One of these days though. So yeah. Let me see if this music might be a little loud. All right, here we go. Keep the questions coming. So yeah, I think I stopped watching wrestling like in the mid 2000s. That's when I stopped watching wrestling. Mid to late like 2007. I still watched some wrestling. 2007. I still watch the network old WCW Nitros. Yeah. I don't know who that YouTuber is, Beastly. Burleezy. Here's what you should do. You should go ask that Burleezy. Go ask him what his opinions are on me. I don't know who that is. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottoms on June 23rd. Dang, it seems like they were advertising that game. I thought it was gonna come out sooner than that. Analyze your channel? Carl? Yeah, maybe at some point. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't personally though. I've been watching your videos. I don't know if you're doing anything wrong personally, but I'll definitely take a second or third look at it. 2K wrestling games got stale really quickly. Yeah, they did. Preferred Ruthless Aggression era to Attitude era yourself? I like Attitude era. Ruthless Aggression is cool, but Attitude era was good. All right. Let me play this next song here from Mac Mega. Thank you for the support, Aaron Mac Mega. I appreciate you guys. Good music picks too, Aaron. That was a great music pick. Ruthless Aggression was great though. They were both really good. They were both really good. Nine more days for Trials of Mana. Yes, sir. I'm going to be playing that on stream as well. I don't really think there's any need to really compare them. They were both really good. And there's a lot of crossover. Ruthless Aggression era and Attitude era, there's still a lot of the same guys. I mean, it just Kurt Angle definitely had more of a play into the Ruthless Aggression era. And of course, John Cena, you know, got his start in that era too. So that was also John Cena's start. So, but no, they were both really good. I don't think I have like a preference. They're both good. They're both good. The Attitude era though, like, dude, Undertaker, Ministry of Darkness, I like that way more than like American Bad. Like, American Badass was all right. Like where he rides out like with the motorcycle. I mean, it was okay, but I don't know. I was more of a fan of the Ministry of Darkness, dude. Like like the Brood, you know, Gangrel and all that stuff. That stuff was tight, man. I love that. Might have to do a video on this. Me? Okay, Velvet. Whoa, calm down. Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle were the best from the Ruthless Aggression era. Yeah, Kurt Angle was great. In the Ruthless Aggression era, Kurt Angle was a great villain in that era. Yeah, Edge definitely flourished in that era. If you guys have regular questions too, it doesn't have to be about wrestling. Please let me know. Tag me at PlayerEssence. PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions on gaming too. I'm doing good, Velvet. How are you? I just beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake today. I think Troy wants us to collab for a wrestling related video. Yeah, VC, if you want to do that on your channel, you want to do it on my second channel, like OJX, absolutely. Jay Biggs says, my favorite tag team, Harlem Heat and the Outsiders and the Mega Powers. My favorite tag team is, I was actually part of that tag team, the Dudley Boys. Me and John from Spawn Wave, we used to tag that. That was actually us. We were the Dudley Boys. That's my favorite tag team. Myself and John from Spawn Wave is the Dudley Boys. 9 out of 10, right? You'll find out in my review for Final Fantasy. You'll find out in my review tomorrow or sometime this week. Velvet, what do you have? And how are you doing today, Velvet? How are you? Yeah, I did a 15, I think I played it for 15 hours or something like that straight, so I could beat it because people were spoiling the game online. So yeah. OJ, get the tables. I don't. John, get the hammers. How many chapters are in the remake? I'm chapter 13. I need to finish it and review it ASAP. There's 18 chapters, and the last 3 are long. The last 3 are long because of padding. There's one chapter. Just take a pad, take the biggest, fluffiest, blanket that you can have, and then take a bunch of feathers, stuff that blanket full of feathers, take some extra padding, layer that on top, put some extra football pads on top of them. You know what I'm saying? Put another blanket on top of that, then put another blanket on top of that. There's an extreme padding in the like just extreme padding in the late. I'll tell you guys right. This is not a spoiler. It's chapter 17. Chapter 18's great. The chapter 18's great. The game is great for the most part. Chapter 15, 16, great. But there is just extreme padding. Like, oh my God. They're like, oh no, we're only at 20 hours for the main campaign. Somebody add 5 hours to it. Please, help me, please, help me, please. Help me add 5 hours to it. So yeah. Yes, the Dark Side of the Ring stuff, absolutely. Absolutely, I'm into that, Lionheart. Happy belated. I hope it was a good week so far. It's been pretty good, JubeTube. Thank you, man. How are you doing today? Guess I have something to look. You might like it though. The thing about it is that you might like it. If you're really into the lore of Final Fantasy VII, then you might like seeing the little details, but there's just some nonsense that happens, like, that I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of certain things. Like, you guys know though, I don't like puzzles in games. So, but there's just some padding going on. It's not even really like it's a bad puzzle or anything. It's just there's just certain flow and structure that I don't like. Like, I'm not a fan of games that split up team members, like which they do throughout the whole Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, sometimes you have Barret, Tifa, and Cloud. Sometimes you have Cloud and Aerith. Sometimes you have, like, I'm not a huge fan of split, and like the whole time they split you guys up over like multiple times. Like, there's not a lot of continuity between like the whole game and like what characters you have. I've never been a big fan of splitting, and then like I just don't like that. But unfortunately, the story of Final Fantasy VII, like, that's kind of how Final Fantasy VII is at the beginning. So like the whole game plays out like that. But I've never been like, if that's like a knock on the game, that's just something that I personally just don't like that. But other people don't care. So it is what it is. Velvety with the $5 in the pockets. And he says, happy belated birthday. Thank you so much, Velvety. Says, sounds like you're doing a Barret impression. No Barret impression. Get your ass out of here. that's a Barret impression. Can't complain. Final Fantasy VII means life is good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. There's another Barret impression. Final Fantasy IX had the worst splitting up, and it was a constant and so irritating. Final Fantasy VII Remake has it. It has it. But I'm hopeful for the future that like whatever they decide to do next, that they're not going to do. It seems like they're going to get back to, you know, status quo later. So, man, that Warrior, I want a Wario Land game so bad. All right. All right, let's see here. I'll have to watch your mama videos before I hit the hay later. All right, take it easy, Barber. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. And Velvet, thank you for the $5 donation. Do you want a music request, Velvet? I'll be more than happy to play a music video game track for you. I want to shake your hand. Bear is something else, man. Barrett's great. He's so stereotypical, but at the same time, he's actually really funny and like really good. Like they really show his personality in the remake, you know, in terms of, you know, him being caring and, you know, him like his hatred that he has, you know, for Shinra and all that. Like I love how it really shows in the remake, and I just love the little touches in terms of what they've done in the game. It's fantastic, man. It's great. Hey, Ojo, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are the chances of Madden coming to Switch? 1. This year, 1. Yeah, he's a dope character. How he plays. Yeah, I love how Barrett plays. I love how he plays. He kind of is just like a big friendly bear. Yeah, he kind of is. Kind of is like a big cuddly bear. Scrap Brain Zone from Sonic 1. All right. Oh, this is a good song, Velvet. Would you say that you're more worried or excited with the next Final Fantasy VII game? I am thoroughly more excited for the next Final Fantasy VII game. Thoroughly more excited for the next Final Fantasy VII game. Like, after beating that game, excited. Excited. Who's the hottest waifu in Final Fantasy VII Remake? I'm thinking Madame M or House Mother, or Tifa. House Mother. So okay, so Earth. The hottest waifu. I think the best waifu in the game, I think, is Andrea. Or Andrea. That guy from the theater arts. He's the best. He's the best waifu. It's him. That's who I'm picking. That's my pick. Or that or Wedge. Wedge is the best waifu. They bamboozled the whole remake thing. They did and they didn't. But they made a remake and a sequel with this. Whoa, 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 spoiler. Spoiler. Spoiler alert. Bruh, no spoilers. That's a timeout. That's a timeout. No, don't hide him. Don't ban him. Don't ban him. That's not a ban. That's a spoiler. I said no spoilers. Bro, come on. What the hell, man? See, this is why I don't do this. See, this is why I don't do this stuff no more. Because somebody comes in and says something stupid. Don't. Whatever. Don't spoil in the chat. VC. VC's going in on him. Chaz, dude, that was wrong. That was very wrong of you to say that, dude. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Let me take Chaz. What is wrong with you? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Like, seriously. Why would you say that? Anyway. We're not gonna block him, but we're just gonna, you can just time him out. You're done in the chat for tonight, Chaz. Like, That's ridiculous, bro. Why would you say that to people who haven't finished the game yet? Anyway, you guys have to play the game to see how it plays out, though. So don't worry about what Chaz had to say. Don't worry about it. Velvet says, OJ, love, can I gracefully one day destroy you in the best of 2 Smash with my Zero Suit Samus? We play every single Friday, Velvet, so feel free to come through. The Discord link, you can get, I can DM you it on Twitter. Feel free to come in. If you think you can destroy him with the Zero Suit, feel free to come through. Be more than happy to play against you. I'm going to let him come back, though, guys. I'm going to let him come back. Once he's done with time, I want him to... Chaz, if you're still here, I want you to explain yourself and say apologize to everybody here. Apologize once you come back. No, he needs to apologize. Just gameplay. Guys, I said no spoiler discussion. It's literally in the title. No spoiler discussion. All right? Also, OJ, you know, I love and highly respect and support you and your cause. Thank you, Velvet. I'd love to play against you, Velvet. Please come through. Please come through and play against us. I should have put it at the maybe I should have put it at the very beginning, like no spoilers in capital letters, you know? No, it's not even about that we were in preschool. He needs to apologize to the village here for saying that. I mean, it doesn't ruin the game, to be honest. It really doesn't. Like, even though that he said that, and I don't want to repeat it just for people who didn't hear, it doesn't ruin the game or what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't, but it's enough to where people could get pissed about that. And like it caught me off guard because what he was saying beforehand, he wasn't saying spoiler stuff or anything that was spoilerish, and then all of a sudden he said that, you know? So yeah, it doesn't really ruin it. But what he should have said was like, oh yeah, it's like a new game. He should have just said it's kind of like a new game, which people have been saying it's kind of like a new game. Should have just said that. Like, there was no need for him to say that word that he said, you know, but like, it is what it is. But it doesn't spoil it though. For those who have not beaten the game, trust me, that does not spoil everything in the game. What he said does not spoil everything. It does not spoil everything at all. It really doesn't. You still need to beat the game. You're still going to be shocked and surprised, you know, in what happens. So keep that in mind, okay, guys? He's been here before, so he knows spoiler in the rule. I know he did. He just slipped up. He slipped up, man. He slipped up. I honestly think that it's hard for have a spoiler-free post-game talk for Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Well, we weren't talking about post-game stuff, though. We weren't talking about like post-game stuff. Like, I wasn't talking about post-game stuff, you know, in terms of things. Like, I didn't want to bring any of that up because, you know, I don't want any spoilers for people because there's people that are still playing, you know. Like VC said that he's like chapter 13, Party Man's like I think chapter 14. He said like they still got some ways to go before they beat it. The game just came out. The game just came out last week. It's not even like a week old yet, you know? The game just came out. It'll be a week tomorrow. It'll be a week that the game came out, you know? And I had to freaking play it, marathon session it, you know, for freaking 15 hours or something like that. I had to marathon session this game. Just so I can beat it in time to not get spoiled, you know? So yeah. Put some Sunset Remix. Good news is I can get back to Animal Crossing this week. The longest I played Final Fantasy 7 Remake was 6 hours straight. Yeah, I played it for 15 hours. I played it for 15 hours yesterday. From yesterday all the way till today, like around, I think 12 o'clock today, my time, I beat the game. So I played it for, just so I could, like, I think I started on chapter 14, and I went straight through from chapter 13. Chapter 13 or chapter 13, 12 or 13. And I went straight from chapter 13 all the way to when I beat the game. It took me 50 hours to beat the game. When is Nintendo briefing on AC bells? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, money, like in terms of financial stuff, it got delayed to May. So we're not going to hear about that till early May. How are you not tired after that? I am tired. I am tired. That's why I didn't stream earlier. I was trying to get some rest. I am tired. But I work from home. I mean, and like I said, you guys have been extremely supportive. Like I owe it. Not only do I owe it, you know, I owe it to you guys to come and talk to you guys and like to talk to. And like I said, I miss you guys, man. Like I get anxiety when I don't talk to you guys here in the chat. Like when I'm not here in my room talking about games and talking to you guys, because you guys are my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I get a little. It's weird. You know, like yesterday was weird for me. You know, not talking to you guys. So like I generally like to talk to you guys. I generally love streaming. So like when I don't stream or when I miss a day, I always feel kind of like, I didn't talk to my homies, you know? Because like, you know, everybody's going through like a lot of stuff, especially in this pandemic. People rely upon entertainment. So even if I'm tired, I'll still stream. Like I'll get some food, wash my face, you know, just like, you know what I'm saying? Get my vitamins in me, eat some food, drink the water, and come here and stream. Even if I'm tired, like I'm, you know, it's no biggie. I've done it before. There's times where I've stayed up all night editing and doing things, then actually streamed for like 3 or 4 hours after that, and then edited another video and then went to sleep. But I work from home, so that's my advantage. So I got to make sure that I create content for you guys. You know, it's important. I take the channel very seriously. I take streaming very seriously. I don't see it as like it's a job, but I don't see it. I see it as like a necessity. Like it's like something that like it needs to happen. It's like essential business, even though it's not. Obviously, it's not. But you know, I still see it as like we still need to have these discussions as like a village, you know, as like a community. So yeah, I was surprised you didn't stream. Yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and I'm so glad that I didn't play it all on stream, because it would have took me 10 years to beat this game playing it on stream. Because it's way more comfortable playing it in my living room, like than playing it right here with and like looking at the chat and going back and forth, and you know, so yeah, it's much more comfortable in my living room just playing on my own pace on my big TV. You know, although I am gonna convert. I think I'm gonna convert this room, because once my once my wife moves in and everything, like I'm gonna convert this room probably to my game room as well. So I'll probably be playing games inside here. So yeah. How long will we have to wait for part 2? I think we're gonna see it in the next 2 to 3 years. Yeah, that's true. It is. Well, you can always DM us if you want to talk about anything. I'm mostly free. Well, I'm just talking about, yeah, I know you were joking around, but I'm talking about like just in general as a community. You know, I want to get a lot of you guys' opinions on things and just hear what you guys are thinking. You know, hear what you guys are saying. You know, for me, I usually prefer editing videos before streams, more so afterwards, because I usually am tired. Yeah, you know what, VC, editing before streams is the hack. That's the hack. That's the good thing to do. When you do it afterwards, you're like, oh man, I still gotta edit tonight. You know, like you don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. But if you can get your editing done before you stream, you can stream. You can get your editing done, stream, then just go to sleep. You know, and like everything, those nights are great. You know, those nights are good. Viking Grim Reapers says, how you doing out there in California? I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you? You still enjoying the Animal Crossing? I haven't played it in a while because of the whole egg day thing. But yeah, once I get back to it, I'm going to enjoy it. I've been playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake, but I'm going to get back to Animal Crossing for sure. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I haven't even unlocked the terraforming yet because I don't time travel and I haven't been putting like 1,000,000 hours into it. So yeah. All right, Chaz. Can you explain yourself, man? What happened there, bro? What's going on here? What's up with this? What's up? Why'd you put the spoiler in the chat, bro? What's up with that, man? You good? It's safe to assume that some of the low-res textures and texture loading will be eventually fixed in the upcoming patches. since Square released a lot of patches for Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do a lot of patches for this game, but they're probably gonna patch some things. I already responded. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Yeah, I wasn't aware. I thought it was a variation of the OG. Perhaps it's pretty early. I haven't played it either. Just saying what I heard from reviews. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I got you. It's all good, Chess. Welcome back, man. It was an honest mistake, but like I said, it wasn't a super spoiler. Because if reviews are saying that, then it's not a super spoiler. But I mean, so this is why I don't read reviews, though. this is why I don't read reviews. There's no need for a review to say that. There's no need for a review to say that. There's zero need for a review to say that. There's no need for a review to say that. I'm sorry. There's no need. You're good. It was an honest mistake. Just damn, now the game is ruined for me. So I never read or watch other people's reviews until after I make mine. Exactly. Make yours, beat the game, then watch. I just read the bullet points, you know? I don't actually read all the, go through and read, unless it's a really controversial review, I might read that. Do you know when Final Fantasy 7 Remake spoiler discussion with you, John, and Max will be out? I don't know when. We have to all coordinate that. I think we're gonna let. I think me, John, and Max could do it. I wanted to get some people of my own too. I wanted to get Endakuba, maybe HMK, and do a discussion on the game. The IGN review for Fire Emblem Three Houses was brutal. I didn't watch anything on Fire Emblem Three Houses because they always spoil Fire Emblem. They spoiled everything, man. They spoil every single Fire Emblem game. Hell no. Don't ever watch any reviews. Y'all, let me tell you guys something. Don't ever watch or listen to any reviews, you know what I'm saying, from some of these places. Until you have to beat the game, whatever the case is, just be careful on reviews. People spoil too much stuff. People spoil everything. Can you explain why RPG sequels don't have the same characters? Just because sometimes they want to have new characters to introduce into the lore. They spoiled the time skip battles. That was dumb. Yeah, I don't know. There's no need to read an IGN review there's no need to read it. Just go look at the score. Give them the traffic. Give them the click. I like IGN. Brian Altano. Shout outs to my dude Brian Altano. Paris Snyder. I love those guys. You know, those guys are great. IGN is the reason why I'm here right now. If it wasn't for IGN, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing because they're the ones who got me really into gaming content, creation of content of gaming, whether it was writing or talking about games or podcasting. Like IGN and game trailers, you know, those two sites got me into this. So I'll always respect them, no matter how much hate gets thrown their way. I'll always respect IGN, but I ain't trying to read their spoiler reviews on those games. I give them the traffic. I click on their article. I just look at the score and the bullet points. I don't read it because they spoil too much stuff. You can't spoil Animal Crossing. You can and you can't. I don't ever look at reviews, to be honest. If the game looks interesting, I'll check it out. Yeah, I just look at the scores. That's why I like Metacritic. Just look at the scores. Oh, the person liked it. The person didn't like it. The person liked it. The person didn't like it. That's all you gotta do. Just look at Metacritic, in my opinion. And if you like the website, click on the review, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then give them their click, give them their ad hit, and then leave. You know? So yeah. All I look at is a score. Exactly, me too. Big man, write your own review. Hey man, look, I've been doing my own reviews for the big games that I like for a long time now. So yeah, I'll definitely do my own review of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I haven't read too many of them. I just looked at the scores and I actually looked at the scores and the bullet points of the reviews, not like the actual, because people be spoiling stuff. Final Fantasy VII Remake, they spoiled that too. Heck, Square Enix spoiled it with that stupid trailer that they did. Boom, 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 boom. Not always. From what I saw, usually a review spoils the game. It means they don't like the game. I don't know. Sometimes even if they like it, they spoil it. See, I would be horrible at reviews. I'm trash at reviews. Reviewing games sucks. Reviewing games is not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. You know? It's not easy because like the biggest problem is not spoiling the game and capturing all the footage and then going back and finding what you want to talk about in each one of those. Like that's the hardest thing with reviews. That's why I'm doing lazy reviews from now. I might even title that like Final Fantasy VII Remake, lazy review. You know, like a lazy review of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because I'm not trying to be doing remakes. Like, you know, that's why I have big respect for, like, to Max from Dreamcast guy. The amount of time that he puts into editing and playing games and reviewing that, like, it's reviewing games sucks. Like, it's not a very, I don't think reviewing games is fun. I don't find reviewing games fun. Playing games is fun, but I don't find reviewing games fun. Like, the stress that's involved with reviewing games, I don't find that fun. Oh, man, this person got the review. I gotta hurry up and get my review. Oh, man, I gotta get the, like, I don't find it fun. I think Video Game Donkey does the best reviews. I used to watch his reviews, but I'm good on watching him anymore. But yeah, he's good. He's definitely not bad for sure. But I'm good on watching him anymore. I enjoy making a review. Oh, if you do a lazy review, I want to sit on the couch, slouch, eating a bag of chips. That'd be a perfect review. Yeah, I'll do something silly. Welcome back to OJ's Lazy Reviews. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna do a lazy review. I'm gonna do a lazy review of it. How was the story in Final Fantasy VII Remake? It's spectacular. It just becomes a job at that point. Well, it's supposed to be. I mean, people do review games for a living. It's definitely a job out there. It's definitely a job, for sure, for some people. Man, I can't even finish games through. Chuba, have you finished Fire Emblem Three Houses? That's all I want to know. Is that have you finished Fire Emblem Three Houses, Chuba? If you say no, I'm gonna be upset. Have you finished Fire Emblem Three Houses? Yo, what's up, Silk Reese? I just want to know this. Byleth moves so fast in the monastery, unlike Smash, Cloud is legit. Just beat the game once. Who has 100 hours to finish the game? There's too many. I beat Fire Emblem Three Houses by doing most of what pretty much doing everything that I could do in terms of a single playthrough. I beat it in 85 hours? 86 hours? He's worse than you and finish. Dude, it's hard to finish games. Sometimes you just don't got the time. Backwards says like Japanese jazz from the 70s. It's nice. All I'll say is that I have 205 hours in the game. How? How does somebody have to... How? Dude, how? How do you have, no, seriously, Chuba, how do you have 205 hours into Fire Emblem Three Houses? Dude, in one playthrough. And with that's impossible. How? How is this possible? Chuba leaves the game on in the monastery, then goes out, goes to Smash tournaments, goes to school, goes shopping, hangs out with his friends. He just left this switch on. 200 out. He's left the switch on since last year, dude. You didn't turn it off. How? I don't even know, dude. I couldn't even try to. I couldn't even, dude. I did everything in the single playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I literally did every single side mission, every single quest, every single everything, and I had 86 hours, and I did everything that I could. How is this even possible? I honestly don't understand how it's possible to have that many hours in a single playthrough. Bro, I'm just playing normally. That is not normal. What are you talking about? I'm legit on the final battle now, though. Okay, cool. Okay, final battle now. God, man, dude, this man Chuba invested so much into Fire Emblem Three Houses. He owns part of Intelligent Systems. This man's a part of the board now. Goodness gracious. Chuba, talking to the same people twice. You still got 30 hours left. Man. Man, y'all be rushing the game. Chuba did tea time with Petra for like 90 hours, bro. Like, hey, if I do tea time enough with Petra, maybe she'll become real. Let's see. Let's see here. He's like, if you click your heels 3 times and do enough tea time with Petra, there's like an old ancient folklore in history that if you do tea time 90 times, take 200 hours, click your heels 3 times, you'll meet Petra in real life as your wife. Let's get it. I'm with it. I did tea time with Mercedes and Dorothea for like 5 hours. I know, a lot of tea time. Caliber Gaming, what's up, man? Welcome. Dude, I didn't rush through it either. Although Chuba, I think you got the game while they did update. Like, you actually got the game and were playing it while they did updates and added more stuff, right? So I think Chuba's time might have been extended by the extra stuff that was being added in. I never really, the updates that I was getting by the time that I was like beat the game, the updates, there wasn't really like a lot of updates. I think there's like one update or two, and they didn't add like the missions and stuff like that, like extra stuff that you can get extra gold and all that stuff. So they didn't add all that. So maybe Chuba was busy with that, because that does take extra time, you know, in terms of like what you can do. So Chavi belongs in the Fire Emblem library with Ignatz. Okay. How he input controls so quickly in the Smash knowing this. 205 hours, yeah, man, 205 hours. So yeah, Dorothea, Hilda, and Shamir T dates. Those are all good T dates. Underleveled? There's no way he's underleveled. Nothing much. Just interested in how people were taking FF7 Remake, because FF kind of fan bases kind of annoyed me at this point. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's good. FF7 Remake is really good. It's really good. Really, really, really good. I am underleveled by 2 levels. Do you play Dissidia NT by chance? Nah, I don't play that game. I play the demo though. That's just not my style. If they put it on Switch, maybe I'll play it one of these days. But I wasn't a fan of them taking it off from the PSP and putting it on PS4. I would have liked them to continue like the mobile, because like I always played it mobile PSP. So yeah, I would have liked if they would have done that. But it's all good. It's all good. Dude, how are you playing this game? Oh, he's talking to Chuba. I don't even know. I'd love to see how Chuba's actually playing this game. The fact that he's, that he spent this much time in it. I'd love to see how he's, how it's actually happening. That'd be great, What am I watching right now? Anyway. No FF7 spoilers in the chat. Yes, no FF7 spoilers in the chat. Oh, should have done a let's play. Would have taken like 200 parts. Dude. That's just crazy, Chuba. 205 hours. Man, some people beat all 3 paths in that time. Oh, here we go. It has begun. Resident Evil 3 on the Xbox One for $50. $49.99 Amazon Prime. Let's wait till it's $20, then I'll buy it. It's still too much. I just put out a tweet. I was like, it's begun. That game's not worth 60. I don't care what anybody says. It's not worth 60. Just give it a month, it'll be down to 20. Probably like 2 or 3 months, yeah. Use your gaming connections to tell Square Enix to add a hell yes option to there. Alright. Yo, brand new member, let's go! Alec Levine joining the Elite Ninja Village. Let's get, I'm forgetting my hand signs. Let's go. Yo, thank you so much, man. Got another Elite Ninja to the crew. Let's wait for it, guys. Get your poses. Let's hear it. Come on. Anytime now. YouTube. I'm waiting for it. All right. There we go. He's sitting down. Let's go. Thank you so much, Alec Levine. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Tune in, member. Please make sure you check out your perk package. We got a Discord link for you there, so you guys can, so you can join up in our gameplay sessions. Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, and more. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. I put 130 hours into Fire Emblem. Nice. Nice. What's up, Alec? How you doing tonight, man? Thank you for the sponsorship. Yo, boys. Can we get 3 more tonight, though? That would be sick. 3 more tonight. Got a bonus stream for you guys. So I'll probably do a bonus stream for you guys tomorrow during the day, because I'll have a normal sleep schedule tonight. So we'll see if we can get that. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. 239. 1 more. If we hit 240, that'll be the highest member total that we've ever had. We've gotten 239 before, or 238. 240, let's go. We need 1 more Elite Ninja tonight at least. Let's get it. I just checked, finished Golden Deer at 130 hours. Nice. Yo, what's up, Jaden? Joshua, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing good. How are you? Have you played Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII on PSP? Wish they'd re-release it on current gen. Yeah, that'd be interesting, huh? Golden Deer is the best, no debate. I personally like the Blue Lions the most, but Golden Deer is great. Golden Deer is also fantastic. Which Naruto game do you recommend that are on the sale for the Switch? Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Why is playing as Tifa in Final Fantasy 7 Remake better than all of the Naruto Ninja Storm games? Like literally, I think I'd take a game with just like a 2-hour game with Tifa punching people in the face more than I think that they're better than all the Ninja Storm games combined. No. Oh man. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Which one would I recommend? Ninja Storm 4 is coming out. I know there's one on sale. Ninja Storm 4 is coming out pretty soon. That one's really good. Or the cutscenes are good. In terms of the games, all of them. I mean, Ninja Storm 2 is pretty good. Or Ninja Storm 3. Ninja Storm 3 has way more characters and is maybe a little bit more balanced than Ninja Storm 2. So like probably like Ninja Storm 3 if you're gonna go with one of them, or you can get like all of them for 20, I think, right? You can get like all of them for like a certain. But Ninja Storm 3 would probably be the one there. But Ninja Storm 2, I actually 100% did Ninja Storm 2, and it immediately made me hate the Ninja Storm series. That's my problem, is that I achievement hunted Ninja Storm 2, and that game, the achievement hunting on there is stupid. It's just flat out stupid. So yeah. Jose, punching things feel better than using the sword because you can feel it connect with your foe. I mean, I was making a joke, but no, I think all the combat feels good in the game. I'm looking forward to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Me too, dude. I am so hyped for that game. So hyped. So hyped. Are you watching the Boruto anime? I'm not caught up. I gotta catch up. I'm like 100, like episode like 120. I need to catch up. They've been making some good progress, so I think I'll probably watch it. If I finish editing tonight, I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch, you know. So I'll watch some more. If you guys have comments, questions, let me know. Shout out to everybody who's watching. 180 plus people. Please hit that like button if you have not hit that like button. And please sponsor up if you can sponsor. We are one away from hitting an all-time goal. I think it'd be really hype in the birthday week if we hit that goal, 240. That'd be crazy. Well, one away from all-time PlayerEssence goal. We're trying to hit 242 for a bonus stream. But if we hit 240, that's an all-time PlayerEssence high. So that'd be sick. Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7, the PSP game. Yeah, it's a PSP game. Why are the most recent Naruto games trash in your opinion? The combat's not very good. I put over 2,000 hours into Xenoblade. That's feasible because Xenoblade actually has like thousands of hours worth of content if you're trying to do everything. The game has ridiculous amount of content. Did you ever play WCW Backstage Assault? I think I played some type of WCW game like that, or WCW Thunder or whatever it was, or I definitely played some weird WCW games back in my day. You only do achievement hunting if they make it easy. You have something to do. Okay, gotcha. You pre-ordered the UK version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I pre-ordered the US version and the UK version. Must have because of that record that comes with it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Soccer, no soccer accounts. Let's try to get new people. Yo, Chan the man. Hopefully this isn't a sock account. Random Soul, Chan the man. Let's go. Back to back Mankaku Sharingans. Let's get it. Thank you so much, Chan the man, Random Soul. Check out your perk package. You guys will have the links in your membership page on the community tab. Check out the Discord. We have a Discord for you guys and get into all of our video games and all of our good stuff. Thank you for the sponsorships. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Random Soul is not a sock account. Random Soul is not a sock account. He's been here for a while now. Yo, David Valdez with a $25 donation. Big 25. And he says, supporting the live stream. Thank you so much, David Valdez. Appreciate that. My boy Elite Ninja David Valdez with the $25 huge Elite Ninja support. Let's get it. But yo, 241. All right, so if I stream tomorrow, if we hit 242, I'll have a bonus stream tomorrow. What do you guys want me to play? You guys want me to play Final Fantasy VII? I'll play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'll play the hard mode at the beginning, which is really hard. I'll probably die a lot. So I'll play hard mode. You guys want me to play that? If we hit the goal. Let's see. I've been following you for years now. Happy to finally join. Yo, shout outs Random Soul. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Make sure that you put a profile picture. Now that you're an Elite Ninja, people look up to you. You got that green name. Put a profile picture and make sure you check out your perk package on the community page. On the memberships, you'll have the Discord link inside there, okay? But Blubber got a bluff. Got a buff. Let's try Splatoon. We've been in Q&A for a while now. Horseshoe Octo. Xenoblade. I actually want to see some hard mode. But I think I want to do hard mode. I'll probably do Final Fantasy VII, and I'll probably do. Tomorrow's the podcast though, so I don't know how. I don't think I can do Splatoon and Final Fantasy VII, but we will play Splatoon this weekend. Splatoon for sure. Like Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, we're definitely playing Splatoon this week. It's either going to be Friday with Smash, we can do Splatoon and we can do Smash, or it's going to be Saturday. So Splatoon for sure we're playing. There's no Caliber Gaming. There's no new information on Tales of Arise. I'm getting I'm getting Animal Crossing instead of Trials of Mana this weekend. I have to play a chill game instead of Tetris 99 all day. All right, Beastman, sounds good. I don't know why Blobber got a buff though. Rage quits. Yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty. Final Fantasy VII Remake boss hard mode is probably gonna be, pretty hard. Dreamcast guy told me it was pretty hard. So, oh well, sounds good. All right, sounds good. Hey, Random Soul, thank you so much. Also, Chan the Man. Yo, Chan, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Chan the Man, for becoming an Elite Ninja. Guys, we are one away from that Elite Ninja goal. Can we get it? Can we get it? You need to, TH3's Corn on a Cob Router says, Blobber is for news. We got the sock accounts coming through. Oh my gosh. Hey, yo, you need to tag Christian with that. Don't tag me. I'm getting so tag that. Let's see here. Are you gonna play through the whole first game again, or go straight to the epilogue? Oh, with Xenoblade, I'm gonna play through the first game, then I'll play the epilogue. I'm not gonna play the epilogue at the beginning. I'm gonna go through the game. Any guesses on the new Switch model name besides Switch Pro? Switch new Nintendo Switch new. I have no idea what Nintendo's gonna call it. Maybe Nintendo Switch Home. Nintendo Switch Lite, Nintendo Switch Base, Nintendo Switch TV, Nintendo Switch Reginator, the Reginator Switch. I have no idea. I have no idea what they're gonna do. Yo, but shout outs. Thank you guys for the support today. I appreciate you guys, man. Seriously, I do. Let's go ahead. We're gonna wrap it up with some more Q&A, guys. We're gonna go for about 3 hours on this one. So I want to go for about 3, maybe 3.5, depending on things. So if you guys have questions, feel free in the chat. You can tag me at PlayerEssence, #PlayerEssence, or just PlayerEssence by itself, and I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions and talk about stuff. All right. Are you gonna do a Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition? I don't know if I'm gonna do like the full thing, but I'm definitely gonna do like a lot of Let's Plays of the game, like where I just play the game or I just stream it, wherever I am in the game. Yo, Chris Levy with the Joe, and he with the $10, the JoJo Boys, first one of the night, and he says, OJ, keep up the great content you do. You and many others are great during this crazy time in the world. You put a smile on many faces. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. Seriously. You have a great podcast tomorrow, and maybe I can be a guest one day in the future. Hey, Chris, DM me. Absolutely. We'd love to have you on, Chris. You want to come on tomorrow? Feel free to DM me if you can. I can let you know times and all that. So yeah, we can have you on as a guest tomorrow. Sure. No problem, man. No problem. Feel free. We can have you on. Thank you for the JoJo. Thank you for the JoJo, man. I appreciate that. One thing that has to be part of Final Fantasy 7 Remake, part 2, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, open up the game a bit more. So like open up the game a bit more. Make sure that it's not as constricted, because the game, like Final Fantasy 7 Remake, doesn't open up until pretty much the very end. But even then, like it's still not really like, it doesn't really open up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's, I think, the thing that has to be in the next game is that it actually opens up a bit. You know. I can only annoy you so much, says Troy Perry. You can only, I only can take so much. I can only take so much. Versus, what is your favorite veggie? Carrots, green beans. Like I just like the mixed vegetables. I don't know if I have like a favorite one. I guess tomatoes are, oh no, that's a fruit. Yeah, just like carrots or like green beans, peas, something like that. I don't know. Never really thought about it, to be honest. Broccoli's pretty good, but it gets in your teeth a lot. That's why I don't like eating broccoli as much. But I have a big old bag of broccoli that I gotta cook tonight. I'm gonna grill it with some. Oh, you know what? No, I have chicken. Never mind. I thought I ran out of chicken. No, I have some. So I'm gonna grill some chicken. Gonna do all that. Gonna steam it. Gonna edit a video. Then I'm gonna sleep. Then I'm gonna hibernate till tomorrow. Yeah, corn's good. Corn, all that stuff. Can't wait for the podcast. Yeah, the podcast is gonna be fun, man. Podcast is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun tomorrow because we're gonna have our Final Fantasy 7 Remake impressions, and I know there's gonna be. I'll just say this. There's definitely gonna be a debate tomorrow on Final Fantasy 7 Remake between Baron, you know, and maybe even Shadow Fox against me and Abaddon. Like, I can already feel it. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. There's definitely gonna be a debate. So you guys definitely need to tune in for that. Tune in for that. Nintendo unswitch, says Viking Grim Reaper. Okay, Nintendo unswitch. Okay. Yo, whatever happened to with Popeyes? I'm still waiting on that sponsorship. I think they're just playing around. They weren't actually gonna sponsor me. I'd like to be sponsored though by them. Hamid, Dara with the subscription. Thank you so much, Hamid. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Who's top 3 here in Splatoon? OctoClan needs more good mates. Horseshoe OctoClan. Top 3 here in the village, probably like Christian, Dan when he plays, Robert or Party Man. Yeah, that's probably what I'd say is top 3 or top 4 in, you know, in that, not in any particular order, but yeah, we have for sure probably like that. Yeah, Christian, Dan, Robert, not Viking Nation Robert, the other Robert. Party Man, TH3 is pretty good. Yeah, I'd probably say that. Popeyes followed me from your post in my PE podcast panel response. Nice. Need an unbiased moderator for that debate. Oh no. We're not gonna be debating in terms of like an actual like debate setup. We're just gonna be like bantering back and forth, like basically just the typical PE podcast shenanigans. Nothing serious. Like at the end of the day, we'll debate and we'll argue, and that's why you have to have a certain type of thick skin for the PE podcast, because we'll never really like. We won't do any personal insults. Like, we don't go that, obviously that's banned, but obviously we'll go after each other's opinions and stuff like that. But we never take it as like a, like once the podcast is done, oh, screw you, man. Like, we don't ever take it that way. So yeah. So it's not going to be like a formal debate or anything like that. But it should be, there's definitely going to be some banter, because me and Abaddon really like it. And I know Baron is not so much. So yeah, tail skit banter. Exactly. Nothing crazy. The debate in the last podcast was great. LOL. Yeah, it was pretty good, Ethan. Ethan H. We got an Ethan R. Now we have an Ethan H. Shout out to Ethan. Hey OJ, have a great night. I'm out for the night. Glad to be a member. Finally been watching. Just wanted to just watching a while. Just usually quiet. LOL. Hey, Shoutouts, man. Chan the man. You're the man for that, man. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, Popeye sponsorship would have been hype. I want a Popeye sponsorship. I want free chicken sandwiches. I want like coupon codes to give to you guys. Like I want a Popeye sponsorship, man. I do. Their chicken is just, let's just be real here. Popeye's chicken is delicious. It's just really good. It's just really, really, really good chicken, man. Like it really is. So I don't buy it all the time. Obviously, I can't eat that stuff all the time, but man, when I do, it's always a treat. It's always a treat. Still waiting for Baron to make a good point on the N64. Nice. Yeah, people don't realize that we making jokes and banter for the entertainment. Yeah, some people don't. Most people do. Most people do realize it, but some people don't realize it. Some people take it kind of, you know, take it kind of seriously and stuff. And that's what I said. Like that's why like I only want a certain people on the podcast, and that's why sometimes I don't like to invite other like bigger content creators sometimes because they might not know the flow. You know, although I am gonna try to invite other like bigger, but I kind of like grassroots. You know what I'm saying? We're like Avalanche. We're like Avalanche. I'm Barrett. This might be the only time that I'll tell myself that say that I'm Barrett. I'm Barrett. I like to recruit grassroots. You know, I don't have like the big people helping me. Just a grassroots podcast where we get members of the community. You know, sometimes in that create content that we get you guys in. You know, and then we kind of just build it that way. Obviously, that's not the way to build a podcast. You should not build a podcast that way. You should definitely collaborate with bigger YouTubers so your podcast becomes bigger. But the PE podcast has always been about a community pod. It's always been that. It's always been that. So that's what it's always gonna stay that way for the most part. We'll get some big names on too though. We'll get some big names on. But for the most part, it's gonna be like, hey, you know, guys that can been around that create content, they can hop on, be guests. Sometimes like we had Hunter N64, for example, on the podcast. We had Ethan on the podcast. So yeah. I'll get amongst it when you guys tackle wrestling. Maybe. All right, take it easy, Random Soul. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Yeah, get a profile pic. Love that chicken from Popeyes. that's the theme, man. Who's a big name? Like, for example, like RGT. I can get RGT on the podcast. That's a pretty big name. I need to get him on the podcast, though. I need to invite him on the podcast one of these days. I want to see Ethan on the podcast again. I know Ethan was great on the podcast. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do wrestling. Maybe like VC, maybe VC's the broadcast. Maybe like I'll be a guest on VC's the broadcast, and then maybe we can do like wrestling and stuff on the broadcast. I don't know if I want to do like wrestling content on here. I'm not trying to get algorithms split me into wrestling crap, What's your least favorite fast food place? KFC. That place is disgusting. KFC is not good. Here in America, at least, KFC's not very good. So yeah, KFC. What else? I most fast food is fine, but KFC just isn't good. Oh, I dropped something. Okay. All right, take it easy, Beastly. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. RGT got them rants like you do sometimes. RGT, he actually does a grassroots podcast too. Class versus Crass with Jason Lapine. That's a small grassroots podcast that Jason started, and he's on there pretty much every single week. So yeah, I mean RGT he'd be down to do a podcast if I asked him in advance, like give him a heads up, he'd do it. Hey, what's up, Master Dragon? How you doing today? Favorite pizza chain? I'm gonna sound ghetto for this, but my favorite pizza chain is Little Caesars. I'm just basic, boring, old Little Caesars pizza is good for me, man. Little Caesars. Yeah, what's up, Skipping Tracks? Yo, Master Dragon with the host. Thank you so much, Master Dragon. RGT needs to have Baron on the cast if he has one. RGT needs to have Baron on the cast. RGT doesn't have his own podcast. He just does guest podcasts. Little Caesars is good. Pizza. I think you meant Pizza Hut. You said Pizza Hut beyond it here too. I like Little Caesars. I like Little Caesars. I really do. Little Caesars is just, it's close. It's always close. There's always a lot of locations. It's always close. It's cheap. They have the hot and ready option. It's just basic pizza. The sauce tastes good in my opinion. Maybe the cheese isn't the best, but I don't eat the cheese anyway. I like the pepperonis. The crust is good. And yeah, so I just little basic Little Caesars pizza, hot and ready. Let's see here. You gonna get the PE podcast on other podcast platforms? I need to, Troy. Little Caesars is awesome. Yeah, Chaz, I agree. I think Little Caesars is great. The crust is whack. I don't know. I think the crust is. I think the crust is good. Like I don't like cheese stuffed crust and all these weirdos crust. Like I just like normal crust. I don't know. I like it. I like it. Horseshoe Octo says, how could you? You first cheated on the Wingstop, now you go Little Caesars, bro. What's up with the hidden fee? Sucks. What are you talking about, Horseshoe Octo? I first cheated on Wingstop. How did I cheat on Wingstop? Pizza Hut and wings or pizza and wings are completely different, types of food or whatever. I still love Wingstop. Wingstop's great. I had Wingstop the other day. Little Caesars got some good breadsticks. Yeah, the breadsticks are good. I ate a whole thing of breadsticks to myself when my daughter visited. When I had a little visit with my daughter on Tuesday, I ate like she doesn't like breadsticks. My daughter, she loves pizza. It's her favorite food, but she doesn't eat the cheese and she doesn't eat the pepperonis. All she eats is the bread with the sauce on there. That's all she likes is the bread and the sauce. So she'll rip off all the cheese and all the pepperonis on any pizza, not just Little Caesars. And then she just eats the bread and she can eat a whole thing by herself like that. If I let her, she'll eat the whole thing. She's only 7. She's turning 8. But she just loves it because obviously it's not that many calories. All it is the cheese and the no pepperonis. You're taking off so much of the calories and the grease that's on there. I take napkins and I pat it down to where it's kind of like dry, and then I rip off all the cheese and I just eat the pepperonis with the sauce. That's how I eat it. So the calories on the pizza aren't anywhere near what they normally are. So me and my daughter, we always share a large pizza together whenever she's here. We always share a large pizza. It was the Popeye sponsorship on Wingstop. I don't have the sponsorship from either one of them. I want a sponsor. I don't care who. Give me a sponsorship from either one, Wingstop or Popeyes. But Wingstop is different from Popeyes. Popeyes, it's not wings. Popeyes, it's like they have wings, right? But it's a different type. They're not in direct like they are in competition, but they're not in like direct competition because Wingstop doesn't do like chicken sandwiches and doesn't do stuff like like red beans and rice and all that. All Wingstop does is wings, right? They just do wings and they just do like different types of wings and they just do fries. And like that's pretty much it. I know they have like a couple other things, but they don't have like red beans of rice, mashed potatoes. Like it's not the same. Like Wingstop isn't the same as Popeyes in my opinion. Like when you're in the mood for Popeyes, you're in the mood for Popeyes. When you're in the mood for wings, you're in the mood for, wings. It's different. I know it's the same, but it's different, Why'd you why'd you erase his comment? He said Italian. Okay, I see why you. He meant Papa John's. I think he meant Italian pizza's better than racist pizza. So you meant Papa John's pizza? Is that what you're talking about? Would you say boneless wings are essential? Are essentially just chicken nuggets? Pretty much for the most part, yeah. Pretty much. I had some of the boneless wings. I'm not a boneless wings guy, but I had some of the boneless wings because they were 60 cents per wing at Wingstop. They're doing a special right now. And I got them, and I haven't had boneless wings from Wingstop before, and they were pretty good. I got some habanero, and I got some I think a Louisiana, or Cajun. I got Cajun and Louisiana dry rub or whatever. They were pretty good. They had they kind of have a barbecue-y kind of taste or rust feel to it. I don't know, like texture to it. It was good. It was good. I thought it was good. Better ingredients, better indecency. Papa John's. We still calling them racist pizza. LJ, check out Godfather's Pizza. They have a taco pizza that is real. That's really good. I don't need to eat a taco pizza though. Like people making all these type of weirdo pizzas, birthday cake pizza, taco pizza, noodle pizza, super supreme dupreme, weirdo ice cream chocolate sundae pizza, like pickle pineapple banana pizza. Like I don't need all that. All I need, bro, on my pizza, all I need is the crust, the sauce, and some pepperonis with a little bit of cheese on there ripped off from my own hands. That's all I don't need all this different types of tacos and macos and different types of pizzas, mac and cheese, weirdo pizza. Like, I don't need all that, man. I don't need all the gimmicky pizza. I'm too old for gimmicks. Breakfast pizza slaps. I should slap you for eating a breakfast pizza. I I should slap you for eating a breakfast pizza. Let's see here. Master Dragon says, I don't. If you saw my first message at midnight, 12 p.m. How are you doing? I did see it. I said, how you doing, man? Master Dragon, what's up, dude? How you doing? Um, I'm not eating a breakfast pizza. That's disgusting. Just sit your butt down, make some eggs, make some toast, make some breakfast. Sitting there making a breakfast pizza. What the hell? Psychopath says you got to shake things up once in a while. No, you don't shake things up. When you get old and you've given up on the world like me, then no, you don't shake things up. No, I'm just joking. Of course, you gotta mix it up, man, so you don't get bored. Sometimes food can get boring. You want to try some exciting new things, you know? That's why I was so happy that they got a Wingstop next to my house, because like now it's so easy to get Wingstop, you know? It's just great. And that's new to me because the Wingstop used to be all the way on the other side of town, and now I can mix it up. I don't only eat Popeyes. I don't only eat Popeyes. I eat you know, now I have Wingstop every now and then. Caliber Gaming out of nowhere says everyone hated the Wii U. Where did that come from? I didn't hate the Wii U. I liked it. I thought it had some good games. Darren's Sledge says, "Hey OJ, have you ever had Church's Chicken?" I have not. I need to have, like, is it like Zabies or whatever? I need to have that. I need to have Church's Chicken, and I need to have what's the place that wait, where do you work at again? TH3? I think they opened up one by my mom's house, so I gotta go there. I still haven't went there yet. But TH3, can you DM me what you told me to get there at that place at where you work at? Scroll up a bit, OJ. No, I'm good. Raising Cane's. There we go. Raising Cane's. I need to have Raising Cane's chicken. And can you please DM me what I'm supposed to get? Because I think they're open. I think I might be visiting my mom on Sunday. So I might go there. It's so far away. Dude, it's like a 20 to 30 minute drive from my house. It's so far away. They're like, we want to open on the nice side of town. That was a big mistake. They should have opened up on the black and Mexican side of town, because then more people would have been going in there. That place is always empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should have done that. I don't know why they opened up on that side of town. They really should have opened up on the other side of town. Chicken places over here, way more popular. Wingstop, people always there. Popeyes, people always there. People on that side of town be going to like steakhouses and stuff. People be going to steakhouses and things like that on that side of town. So yeah. Now he says, I'm gonna create a app called Slaps, and then just tap the button and delivery of most rated food slaps in your location. Sounds like a good idea, Maui. Homemade pizza's the best pizza. Homemade pizza? I haven't had homemade pizza in a long time. Oh, the Church's Chicken is here in Oakland, and I think they still have them in LA. Okay, I think they have a Church's Chicken by Los Angeles. So if I'm ever in Los Angeles, you know, kind of like, maybe I'll check out Church's Chicken. Crispy Crunchy? You mean Krispy Kreme? What's Crispy Crunchy? I don't know what that is. I hate how Raising Cane's doesn't deliver. Oh, they don't deliver. Even now with the whole epidemic going on, they don't deliver. They're probably losing out on tons of business if they don't deliver. If you're in the food business right now, you better be delivering, and you better be doing free delivery if you want any business at all. Because people aren't going in, like the places are closed, so people aren't going into the actual places. So you definitely need to make sure that you do delivery. I'm curious on what LA is like. It's a big city. There's lots of places in LA. It's not really any different from any other place. You probably see a lot of stuff on LA about traffic and pollution and Hollywood stars and That's not all of LA. LA is just a normal place. It's just a normal place. It's just a place where people live. This is really expensive to live there. Depending on what county you live in, it can be nice, be not nice. A lot of ghetto places in LA, a lot of rich places in LA. LA, it's a diorama of people. There's all types of people from all nationalities and ethnicities. It's a melting pot. There's areas that are more dedicated to one type of people, more that are not. It's just anything that you can want or think about is in LA. In LA, LA is very, very diverse, just very vast. Can be very dangerous, can be very safe. Just depends. Depends on where you are and who you talk to. Popeyes is SS plus tier. So many options for their meal side, sauces and more. It is. You're right. It's very good. Do you have a crown fried people in Cali? Nah, I don't think so. Our Kings does DoorDash. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you have to at this point, right? TH3. So I'm pretty sure that Aaron, maybe if you check your Raising Cane's, the one that's closest to us, they might do DoorDash now because otherwise they're not going to get any business. Nobody's going to go into the store or go into the restaurant. You gotta do DoorDash. You gotta do something, or there's no business at all. Cinnamon the Hacker. Hey, what's up, Cinnamon the Hacker? Welcome to the stream. SS tier for a future heart attack. You know what? Popeyes actually isn't too bad on the heart. Here's what you got to do. Here's the cheat code with Popeyes to make it taste, to make it still be good, and then not have like the badness of what it is. It's the skin on the chicken. That's the best part though, right? You rip off most of that skin, it's nowhere near as bad for you. Nowhere near as bad. You rip off most of that skin. Then you just get the chicken, the regular chicken. But for many people, that's the best part though. Do I like In-N-Out? I do like In-N-Out, but In-N-Out is like, it's like red meat, and I don't eat red meat a lot unless it's like the thin carne asada, you know, that I make at home. But I do like In-N-Out, but the In-N-Out by my house, they have a line that's like all the way wrapping around the parking lot. In-N-Outs here in California, they're always all busy. Everybody loves In-N-Out here, you know? In-N-Out, it's a wholesome company, so it's supported. Even during this crisis, people don't care. They're not open, like their doors aren't open, but dude, people do not care. People will eat at In-N-Out regardless. People support it. Californians support In-N-Out. That it's like it's always busy. Anytime that I drive by there, there's always a big old fat line at In-N-Out. Yeah, sometimes it's not as long as other times, but there's always this huge fat line at In-N-Out, man. Every single time that I drive by. Every single time. Our chicken is battered without chicken skin. If you don't want it, the chicken skin's the bad part. If you eat the chicken without the chicken skin, it's actually not, because a lot of these chickens they fry them in like vegetable oil, or they fry them in like olive oil, like, or they just fry them in way better, healthier oils than they did before. So the problem is the skin. That's the problem. So if you take off that, then nowhere near as bad for you. That's true, man. I'm born and raised in LA, says Brandon Lopez. Yeah, I mean, like I was, I've been to LA plenty of times, so I know how it is there. I also when I went to go play Fire Emblem Three Houses, I went to Golin. They're based in LA, so it was cool to have go to Nintendo's PR company. That was great. The chicken skin is usually slimy like slugs. Y'all nasty. No, it's not. Not at Popeyes. They make it like it's like crispy or something like that. So it's not too slimy. Oh, Jay, you can never go wrong with good old backyard barbecue chicken, bro. Yeah, backyard barbecue chicken. Like this summer, I'm actually learning how to grill this summer, guys. I don't know how to like barbecue grill, but I'm gonna buy a barbecue grill and I'm gonna have my laptop out there and I'm gonna barbecue grill out there and I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna play Switch. I'm gonna barbecue grill, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun. That's what I'm doing in my backyard. I got a little patio area. Got a nice little backyard that I have, you know, and I'm gonna actually learn how to barbecue. Like good barbecue, not crappy barbecue. Good barbecue. Yeah, barbecue grill stream. Exactly. Barbecue grill stream. Y'all can tell me how to barbecue. Y'all can give me some tips. How long that I gotta, like, what I gotta do, the preparation. And we're gonna have a barbecue. We're gonna chill, relax, and talk about some games. I haven't enjoyed working lately. I haven't enjoyed working lately though. People have been extremely demanding, and some have been insulting our staff directly. It's been terrible, and I've been depressed a bit. Oh, sorry to hear about that, TH3. It's always like here's the silver lining here, TH3. When you work in fast food, or even when you work in any type of business, or you work in anything, there's always going to be whack weirdos. I mean, you could be an NBA player making 20 30 million dollars a year, and there's always going to be whack weirdos somewhere, always saying something, doing something that's going to piss you off, or being demeaning or saying bad things to you. I mean, like I said, you can be an athlete. People have said horrible things to athletes, you know, when they're playing. So regardless of what it is, take it as that this is it's a learning moment, and take it as it's a way to build your confidence and build what you can be prepared for in the future. I mean, in the future, you could have a boss that's a douchebag. You could have clients, like, let's say you're a big, you know, executive. You can have clients that are complete douchebags, but like, you need them, you know, you need them to be around. Like, so, I mean, just take it as one of those things, as a learning experience, and it's going to help you further in the future, because at any job, there's going to be douchebags that be douchebags. Customer service is the biggest thing. Like, most people are, it's customer service, right? Whenever you're working for anything, like it's customer service. So you have to directly talk to people and directly deal with people. So just take it as like, hey, this is just part of the game, you know, and trust me, you'll be better off for it later in life. What's this? I don't even know what this is. Micro USB cable. Where did this come from? When did that happen? Anyway. Barbecue and Switch, summer's gonna be commercial. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. It'll be fun. 46, and don't know how to grill. I know how to grill, but I don't know how to grill. Like, I've done it before. Yeah, Golan Harris. Yeah, Golan. Um, I know how to grill, but I've done it before. But like, I haven't done it. Like, I haven't done it on my own. Like, in terms of just me grilling and me like putting my own signature, like my own grill, my own house, my own style. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've grilled before. Like, I've, you know, like grilled and flipped the chicken and done all that before, but not in my own house. Not my own chicken that I bought. Not my own. Like, I want to do everything on my own. Like, I want to be able to say, okay, it's my house. I bought my own grill, got my own lighter fluid. I did everything on my own. Like, I've done it for other people in their houses with their food, but I want to do it on my own. You know, I want to flip my own burger. I want to do all that. Like, in terms of everything is mine, because I haven't grilled when I've been in this house. I bought this house in 2016. I have not. I don't have a grill, and I've never barbecued here. But I've barbecued, like, I learned how to grill at other places. Like, I don't know how to do it, because I say I don't know how to do it because I haven't done it consistently. But I mean, I've flipped the chicken. I've barbecued before. You know. Studio Nintendo says non-notification squad. What's good, y'all? What's up, man? What's up, Studio? OJ, we need a barbecue stream. I'm gonna try. So you're 46. I am 46. What are you talking about? I work in social media, and yeah, I have to learn to ignore negative comments too. Exactly. You gotta learn how to just ignore negative comments. Gas grill or charcoal? I don't know. I think what do you guys think is better to go with? Gas grill or charcoal grill? Which one's better overall? Which one has the most positives and the least amount of negatives? Gas grill or charcoal? I think, doesn't like charcoal like taste a bit better, like when you use like certain like charcoal grill? Yeah, I thought gas grill, charcoal all day. Okay, thank you, TH3. Charcoal tastes better, doesn't it? I thought charcoal tastes better when you do charcoal grill. Both, but no lighter fluid. No lighter fluid. Charcoal is always better unless you're Hank Hill. Charcoal for me has better taste overall. Okay. Charcoal free. I thought so, because I've had charcoal before, and anytime that I do charcoal, it always tastes better than gas grill. My daddy uses a wood pelt smoker and makes some god tier foods. Dude, that sounds delicious. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like You know, it sounds like he's really cooking up some good stuff, man. Taste the meat, not the heat. Use propane. Propane, Strickland propane. Gas is less work, but charcoal just tastes better. Yeah, of course. More work is obviously going to taste better. Charcoal has a nice smoky. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the nice smoky taste to it. That's what I'm looking for. There's a method where you can use charcoal and wood chips. Okay. Gas is easier to control temperature. That's why I like it for grilling meals. How I want them is harder to do with charcoal. Okay. Flavor wood helps bring out the more flavor too. So what can you do? What can you do with the gas grill to make it taste more like charcoal? Yo, what's up, Red Enigma? Is there anything that you can do like with the gas, since gas grill is easier? Is there anything you can do with the gas grill to make it taste better, like, or to make it taste like charcoal? No joke. One time he cooked the pizza and cookies on a damn wood smoker just because he could. Pizza and cookies? Oh wow, never seen that before. Well, pizza yes, but cookies? Liquid smoke, maybe? Nope, says Darren. J Big says, we are only allowed to have electric grills where I live. I buy a house, charcoal all the way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about going with a charcoal grill and just kind of like learning the ins and outs, you know, of how to use a charcoal grill. My dad, back in the day, like he had this little charcoal grill that he had, and I remember one time he made barbecue and it was so good. He made a bunch of barbecue chicken. He made corn. He just made one of them little ghetto charcoal grills. We had this little apartment where Alien Isolation, OJ, and like he made chicken. He grilled like some vegetables. He made some beef or some steak, and like we had this big old feast of you know, barbecue, and it was so good. Like, and barbecue sauce, we had like the K1 or whatever it was. Man, I don't even know why it was. He just did that. So it was great though. Artful Takedown. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation, my boy. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Use wood charcoal. Tastes much better as far as I know. There's not much you can do with the gas grill. Okay, wood charcoal. All right, I'm gonna go to what's it called? I'm gonna go to like Home Depot or something like that and buy a charcoal grill, or maybe I'll just buy one off of Amazon. Like I'll buy like a charcoal grill and have it set here, like just like a easy to use basic charcoal grill. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not gonna be all crazy. I gotta set it up and all that. Like easy to use charcoal grill. Like, don't they have like charcoal, like those little things that like you can use it like at the parks? You know, I see people going there, and like before this whole CV, like they would just barbecue at the park, and there'd be like a little like thing right, just like sticking up right there that you can use at parks, right? Charcoal grills aren't basic. I know, but the most basic that I can get in terms of assembly, you know, not in terms of like you know, like putting, like actually doing like the grilling, but actually just putting it together. All right, take it easy, Velvet. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I appreciate you. Traeger grills on or big green eggs. Okay. Weber grills. All right. I still don't even know where my, you know what grill I liked a lot, dude? Even though this is kind of ghetto, but like, dude, the George Foreman grill. I always thought the George Foreman grills were sick. Back when I actually used to eat like burgers and stuff like that, I would make like a George Foreman grill. I had like a George Foreman grill, and like they squeeze out all the fat. I always like George Foreman grills, but you can cook like turkey patties on that and stuff like that too. So I might buy a George Foreman grill too. Now I just have like a pressure cooker for rice, or I have a rice cooker, and that's pretty cool. Yes, Tiger grills and green eggs. All right, let me Tiger or Traeger grills and green eggs. Okay, I'll have to remember that. You got to buy a charcoal grill and wish you had a gas grill. Gas grill is always put together. You just got to switch the gas tanks. And charcoal grills, you got to always fix it up each time. Yeah, but I mean, the thing about it, though, is that I'm not going to be, even if I had a gas grill, I'm not going to be cooking on this thing all the time, though, VC. This is going to be like once a month. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be something like, it's going to be something like, not a lot. I'm not going to be using this all the time. Like, I'd rather just use my oven. Like, just bake chicken in the, like, in terms of, like, quick, I'd rather just bake a chicken in the oven, put it on the skillet. You know what I'm saying? So, like, so, yeah. Michael Barnes with the $2 donation says, "Hey, PlayerEssence." Hey, Michael Barnes. Appreciate that. Thank you for the $2. Don't sleep on air fryers here. They do some meat good. Oh yeah, I heard people talk about air fryers. Yeah, I've been hearing about this air fryer stuff. I might look into that as well. You know, this air fryer stuff is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good for the air fryer stuff as well. But thank you for the 2, Michael Barnes. Appreciate that. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Michael Barnes with the $2 donation. How you doing tonight, man? I know I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing all right. Let's see here. Back when we lost power for hours, we used the charcoal grill to make a fire dinner. The smell of charcoal burning is neat. Yeah, exactly. I like the smell of the charcoal. I like the smell of it. Tisha says, I can verify Trigger is as good. My dad used to be a secondary vendor of their grills, and would about 5K a year by himself. Okay, once one of the best grill. Well, how much is it? How much is one of those grills, though? The hands the third says George Foreman. George Foreman always came clutch, surprisingly dependable for the price. Yeah, you're right about that. Yo, Studio Nintendo with the $5 donation says, how weird is the NFL virtual draft gonna be? Are the Niners gonna draft Judy? Dude, I don't know. I'm still upset about the Super Bowl. So yeah, the virtual draft is gonna be absolutely weird. But most of the draft is kind of virtual anyway, right? I mean, a lot of times, like the guys, just, like after the first round, like the guys, they just like say, this person's been drafted, you know. So like most of the people just watch for the first round anyway. So I don't know, but yeah, it's gonna be weird. I heard that Roger Goodell's gonna be doing it out of his basement. So he's gonna be doing the draft out of. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna build a set, right? They're gonna build a set for him where it looks nice, and he's just gonna draft people from there. But yeah, they're gonna do a virtual draft, so it's gonna be weird. But first time for everything, right? Air fryers. I thought in my head that the food tastes like cardboard when you air fry it. Yeah. $400 to $600 for one of those Trigger grills. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. How far are you into Final Fantasy VII Reimagined? I beat the game. J Big says sometimes you're just going to find yourself throwing things on the grill for the hell of it. I used to do that on the summer days when I would cut work. Nice, nice. Throwing stuff on the grill is the best part. Yeah, you just kind of throw something on the grill and be like, all right, man, I'm about to grill something. Maybe you got time. Yeah, for sure. I think when my wife moves in, for sure. Like I know she's big into barbecue too, but she likes to cook as well. So I mean, dude, she might be the one doing all this grilling, man. She's like a super chef, man. She can cook any. I mean, man, like seriously, like you give her. She's like Chopped. Like you guys ever watch like Chopped on Food Network? It's like, you are cooking with deviled eggs. You're cooking with half a piece of bread. Then you need some ice cream toppings. Then you need some banana peppers. And also this. You have 20 minutes. Good luck, chefs. It's like she can like take anything and turn it into like a good meal. So I mean, dude, she's probably gonna be on doing all that stuff, man. 500 to 600 for the cheapest ones around here. Okay, 5 to 600. I don't want a super cheap. I don't want it to break or nothing. So I'll probably get a nice one when I get it. The one I seen at Costco was $6.99. It was the Pro 34 series. A for you and the okay, good one for you and the missus. Got it. Okay. Do you guys fantasy sports come up in the village? We don't have fantasy sports competition, but we might do one for the upcoming football season for sure. Like a draft or something like that. You think they're going to have pre-recorded boos for Roger Goodell every time he comes on screen? Probably not. She says they tend to last long as well. My dad's first grill lasted 12 years and it was still functioning, but we wanted a new one. Oh, okay, nice. OJ, my wife is already telling me that I have to get the grill ready this, I think, okay, weekend. She wants me to do tri-tips. Oh yeah, tri-tips would be good. Tri-tip sounds good, man. I haven't had tri-tip in a long time. I haven't had like real barbecued tri-tip in a long time, man. I don't like I said, I don't eat red meat a lot, so I'm not gonna be cooking on this grill all the time. But like, yeah, barbecue tri-tip sounds absolutely delicious. The Barbie Saga with the subscription. Thank you so much, the Barbie Saga. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for subscribing. Hi, how are you? Thanks for subscribing. How you doing tonight? My mom's buddy used to grill every Saturday. We'd get steak, baked potato, veggies. It was so good. Yeah, that's good. But I can't grill that much. I had a barbecue last night. All the barbecue talk makes me want another. Psh, the thing, barbecue's addicting. That's the thing. Like once you eat it once, you're like, man, I want to eat again. I want to eat again. But my favorite barbecue dish is this: tri-tip steak, barbecued chicken, potato salad, dinner roll. Oh. And some veggies too. Throw in like a grilled corn on a cob or some other veggies. Bruh, that's the S tier. That's the S tier barbecue right there, man. For me. Back when I was in high school, my friend, his dad used to barbecue all the time, man, and we used to eat so. Oh, man, that barbecue was so good. I can still remember it.
I want to shake your hand.
Hey, you.
I want to shake your hand.
Says OJ, you don't gotta go broke buying a grill. Just go to Walmart, bro. All right. Just go to Walmart, buy a grill there, or buy food from there. Shout outs to Juice Man Vaughn. Thank you for the $2 donation. I'll check out and see what they got, man. I go to Walmart and buy foods, but I definitely want to like once my wife gets here, I definitely want to like barbecue a bit. I definitely want to like barbecue and hang out outside with her. So. Tier list on fast food. Maybe I'll do a tier list on fast food. All I know is that Popeyes is definitely up there. Popeyes is up there. That's for sure. Popeyes is definitely up there. All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap it up right now. And I said I was gonna go for another 30 minutes. I ended up going for another 40 minutes instead. So thank you guys so much for showing up tonight. I do appreciate you guys. We almost hit that goal. We were very close to the bonus stream, but maybe we'll hit the goal tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Real quick, though, before we go, guys, huge stuff tonight, man. So thank you guys for the support. You guys are amazing post-birthday week or birthday week. This has been fantastic. So thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for the new sponsorships. We got multiple new sponsors tonight, and we hit a PlayerEssence record. 241 Elite Ninja here in the village. Everybody, round of applause for all the new Elite Ninja, all the continuing Elite Ninja here in the village. Thank you guys so much for your support. Man, 241 Elite Ninja. Our path, we are 9 Elite Ninja away from the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 12-hour stream. We are 9 Elite Ninja away. Can you guys believe it? Hopefully we don't have anybody that drops off. 9 Elite Ninja away from that Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition 12-hour stream. So that should be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to get into that, which I could have played Final Fantasy 7 Remake for 12 hours on stream. I could have if I wanted to. You're going to get that 9. Hopefully we're going to get it this week. That'd be hype. 9 more. No sock accounts. Actual people. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys. Before you guys go, also check out my latest video on the whole Switch Pro stuff or new model Switch. Here we go again. I thought it was pretty good. So check out the new check that out, guys. That's the link right there. If you haven't seen it, also check to make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel. People are getting unsubscribed, so just make sure every day that you check, and also make sure you enable notifications as well. Enable notifications so you can just be informed on when we're doing stuff and when I post up stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna get to editing, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Shout outs Toast, get that Xenoblade. And we will see you guys back here tomorrow, probably at a normal time, not so late, because I'm caught up on Final Fantasy and no more douchebags can spoil the game for me.